Hello YouTube, how are you guys doing? And welcome back to the live stream. What a surprise, we're playing Phasmo on a Monday. Can you believe this? Now, I have looked at this weekly challenge and I'm about to go crazy, I think, with this. But it's also a special week because there will be a lot of Phasmo this week. It's Phasmo week because they're doing a new update. It's a new update this week, which means we're going to be gaming on Wednesday as well as probably Thursday. We're going to be playing Phasmo. Checking out the new update, which will give us a new trophy. I don't know if we're definitely not going to earn it right away because it's another community event. However, they have added individual rewards this time to the community event. So you can't just be sitting it out, doing nothing, letting everyone else do the work, and then reap all the benefits. Nah, that's not going to happen anymore. Now you actually have to play if you want to get, like, the best version of the trophy and the badge, I think. I think the upgrades for the trophy are personal, and the badge is personal. I don't even know what the community rewards are then. If the badge is personal, and the trophy is personal, what the hell is community driven? I don't know, we're gonna find out later this week, but regardless, today we're not doing that. Today we're doing the weekly challenge as well as some perfect games in either. I still have to decide. We're doing no evidence perfect games or insanity perfect games, kind of depending on how bad this is going to be, because this is audio only on Sunny Meadows, which I think this one is extremely slow and potentially life draining. So we're going to find out how bad it's going to be. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day though. I think we're all good to go. So we're just going to go say hi YouTube for when this becomes a video all on its own. And have a good time. Akasha, thank you, or Akashia, thank you for the 1 year, thank you. Not even restricted, yeah, this is hell. This would, I mean, I guess unrestricted, it wouldn't really have worked. Let's go. Here we go. Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today I have for you potentially one of the most painful weekly challenges of all of them. It is called the audio only challenge. We've managed to get a hold of some extra audio equipment. You'll have to use your ears on this one. And lo and behold, look at this map right here. Sunny Meadows, not restricted, full Sunny Meadows. We're gonna have to be walking around with a paramic, probably, hopefully they'll give it some more activity. If I remember correctly, this one does have very slow sanity drain and no curse possession, so we are potentially in for an extremely long and slow hunt. We're gonna see how it turns out. Maybe we'll get some good RNG. Let's hope for that, and I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Oh boy. Alrighty, let's get the wheel. Get the wheel. We're also gonna spin. Maybe we'll get 3 believer wins. Last week, we had 2 believer wins on the weekly challenge, so unless we get 3, that's unbeatable. Alright, will it be a Ure? Let's go. Imagine. I mean, if we keep playing Phasmo for many years to come, eventually, we'll get a triple win bonanza. And it'll be glorious. Will it be a Ure, by the way? You guys already got it. I'm alt-tabbing to get myself the music. Gimme. It didn't remember. It didn't remember that you should give me the music. Smashing windshields. I tried... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You actually huge jump scare. I'm awake. Holy fuck. Everyone awake? Alright. This is a short one though, because we're already done. We got Bradley Brooks here. So let's see. What do we have? How bad is this? Oh, yeah. No way. This is so much worse than I remember. What is this challenge? We're going to Sunny Meadows, and they took away our video camera, our thermo, our glow sticks, and the EMF for no reason at all. It's a 3 evidence largest map in the game. Audio challenge? Oh my god. It's not even tier 3. This is tier 2. This is tier 2, tier 2. This is tier 3. And then they even give us the tier 3 flashlight? Okay, I'll start with the paramic. This paramic better give me an instant banshee scream, or I'm coming to your house, CJ. This is fucked up, man. Alright, what are we taking? We're taking the spirit box. I don't understand this one. This one's so stupid. How is this audio only? Writing book and no EMF? What do you mean, man? Dots? I mean, dots is audio because it's always super annoying when you're holding the paramic. I gotta do some audio right here. Gotta hit him with the audio bell. There's no curse possession, is there? Oh no. This is so bad. There's no curse possession. What is this? We have... And even if we find the ghost... We only have like 3 evidence items, so there's a good chance that we get like a impossible to figure out ghost. And we're gonna have to run it back. All for $5,000? If you do like a insanity challenge on Sunny Meadows, you easily get like 3,000 to 5,000, maybe even more. Because this map is humongous. Also, yeah, the slow sanity drain on top of it all. To really give us the ginormous middle finger. Alright. So what are we looking for? None of these sounds. This is why the paramic is kind of shitty on this map. Because there's so many noises happening here that if you don't know what you're looking for, you might think that that's the ghost, for example, but that's not the ghost. We're looking specifically for either whispers, which are very clear, like, ghost audios, or doors, items, footsteps you can also pick up. That was not a sound either. Now, they better have given it high activity, so that there's a good chance that when we walk by, we'll hear it with the paramic. Someone just got shot, but that's not relevant for this, for the ghost, at least. And I think all the doors start closed, though, right? Wait a minute. Okay, all the doors start closed. So, if we see an open door, we know instantly that that's the ghost room. Now, we do have to get lucky with a somewhat active ghost, because if the ghost does nothing, there's, like, actually nothing we can fucking do. Hello? Anyone here? Am I really gonna have to go to the kitchen? This one does pick up, so we have the tier 3 paramic at least, which does pick up sound through the floor, which means, like, we don't necessarily have to go downstairs, unless it's just being quiet down there. Oh, this is 100% a Ure, just wait. You're calling it now, it's a Revenant. Thank you for the donation, that would make the believers very sad. Shade here would actually make me pull my hair out. Let's see how long it takes for us to find this fucking ghost. We're gonna see the time at the end. It's gonna be like 40-minute long hunt. At least the sprint, man. Imagine this with the old Phasma with no sprint. Bro. They hit me with the kitchen ghost. You thought it could get any worse? Well, think again. Oh no. No, that's so bad. It's like the back area kitchen. Alright, you better be fucking spirit box, I swear to God. Where are you? Are you here?
Taken away.
Okay. It turned on a light switch? Wait, I heard a light switch. Did you hear that? I swear I just heard a light switch. It's throwing stuff. Okay, so now the pain. Did we have tier 2 headcam? We might have. I think I'm gonna do a little... I'm just gonna drop this on the floor so we don't have to go back and forth. At least we got the spirit box. That's step number 1. So, this is like, how much patience do you have challenge. It doesn't... Because the ghost is never gonna kill you. Unless, I mean, I guess if it hunts early and it's faster. Because the sanity drain is so slow that there's almost no chance for us to actually get hunted. It's just gonna be the question, can we fucking figure out what the hell this is with only 3 evidence and almost certainly no hunts until like very late into the game? Oh boy. Can't check for mimic orbs? Yeah, with my non-existent video camera. They didn't give us a video camera. We can't check for mimic orbs. They also didn't give us a thermo. They also didn't give us an EMF. They also didn't give us UV because fuck us, I guess. This challenge is so randomly hard. All right, we made it out in complete darkness. Is this tier 2? They didn't even give us the tier 2. They're monsters. They're monsters. This is a war crime. Crucifix, we don't have that shit. Motion sensor, we do have that. Firelight, we don't even have smudge sticks. They didn't even have the courtesy to give us smudge sticks. Even though we're never gonna get hunted, they didn't give us smudge sticks. So that when you finally get hunted, you also immediately die. What the fuck, man? Okay, we have everything else, so I guess we don't really care. I mean, I don't care about photos, so let's just leave that. Unless Phantom is an option. You know what? Take it. We don't have salt. They took away so many random things. Why? What's wrong with salt? Are you really gonna... Were they scared that we were gonna find the ghost room with salt? What do you mean? Why did you take away the salt? Did they actually playtest this shit? There's no way they playtested this. This is such a horrendous setup. Like, you can't get... You can't test for demons because you don't have crucifixes. Well, I guess you would get a hunt. What? I'm at 95% sanity? I walked around for like 20 minutes. No, not 20 minutes, but like 10 minutes. I lost 5% sanity. We're gonna be here all day, man. Check the kitchen camera. That does actually point at the room, too. Brother. Isn't that the room right there? Or is that another room? I think that might be another room. There are a lot of cameras in this bitch. I think this is the only one we have, though. I don't know if that's the room. Anyway, I'm taking the dots. I take this for a photo of the Phantom, because we're never gonna hunt it. Hunting is impossible. It's not even the same room, because it's the... Well, I think it might all count as the same room. I'm actually not sure. I don't think so, though. I think they do count as different rooms. Oh, boy. This is the anti-me challenge. This is the anti-everyone challenge. This is like... Did they really... Wait. It's Broken Breaker too? Did CJ smash his head on the keyboard to do random custom difficulty settings? Did they spin random and then just throw in some garbage equipment to fucking troll us? What is this shit, man? Why is it everything? What is this challenge? Oh, for $5,000? This is insane. It's like, it's actually made to be maximum annoying. That's crazy. Alright, we have another dirty water. Holy, we have to do it now. We gotta show the devs. Place that shit. Please give me like a decent evidence here. And then dots in writing, my favorite. As we all know, notoriously easy to get evidence. Can you show yourself? Just be a phantom. That would be... Oh. We could actually go to the truck and check for EMF by just waiting for a while. It's throwing a lot. It can be a poltergeist. Can you write in this book? Can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign? Can it also... It can't be a banshee, so we don't have to check with that anymore. Are you still here? Where are you?
Far from there.
Are you pizza? Where are you?
Taken away.
Where are you? We actually get writing? Okay. Poltergeist? This is not... I don't think we can get... Well, it could be dots if it's Dio. Holy shit, imagine it's a Dio. Actually, Dio is the only ghost that you could figure out with purely evidence items alone on the... Are you kidding me? What? That's literally the only only ghost out of all 24 ghosts that you could figure out with these evidence items. That's insanity. No fucking way, dude. Get me out of here. Okay, that's just unbelievably lucky right there. It was actually fate. And we got it all. Plus, we got the ghost photo. Holy, dude, get me out of here. Okay, we only have to get that lucky again. Yeah, just give me a Dio 2 more times. There's actually so few ghosts that we'll be able to figure out. Also, because dots and writing usually is extremely bad. I don't know how we got it so fast here. That was fucking amazing. It's hilarious to get the only ghost that you could figure out with the items. Like, because I remember last time I played this challenge like 5 times. It drove me crazy. Because I would just get ghosts that you couldn't figure out. Or then eventually, like the worst part, and we're gonna live through it in just a moment here when I click exit and we load back in. If you get a ghost combination that you have to figure out using like a hunt, you're gonna look at how we still were at like 80% sanity after all that. But we did it. We got a DO. That's unbelievable. Let's fucking go. That's pretty much the fastest you could possibly do that. And it was 10 minutes. Is there setup time? No fucking way. All right, well, that went different than I expected, to say the least. Let's hop back in and also spin another wheel. See what we get here. It's a 5-minute setup timer. What is this? They actually don't even know how to play their own game. I'm sorry. That's rude, but like, what are you doing? All right, will it be a thing? Let's go. Like, why? Hi. It's a out of season April Fool's joke. Well, it is April, so I guess not really. You guys don't have paramics? Blood Moon. What is the challenge? Pain. Just pure pain. 10 seconds remaining. We can walk in already then. Alright, can we get two relatively lucky in a row? I can't believe they didn't give us the tier 2 headcam or something to help this pain. Okay, this is all we're gonna have. All we're gonna have, that's fine. Just give me an entrance ghost. Like, even if it's gonna be garbage. What? Are you serious right now? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Is this the devs apologizing to give us this horrible garbage challenge? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? It dropped this on the... It dropped this? Wait, that means we should really quickly... This is actually like one of the only ghost rooms where it'll be reasonable for us to see EMF 5 on the chart. Which adds another evidence that we could figure out. So now the ghost that we can actually... Okay, it's not immediately a 5 spike. That would have been legendary. Well, guess I'll quickly grab my stuff. Yeah, I would love to repel the ghost or use a crucifix. Sadly, that's not gonna happen. Getting that instant whisper though, what the fuck? I don't think it's a spirit box. They absolutely have all evidence enabled here, I assume. Otherwise, they lost all... Okay, hello. I'm gonna be real mad. I mean, obviously, because we just got Dio. Never mind. Where are you? Do something. We just got all evidence. Miraculously. You're not gonna do shit, are you? I mean, you just touched the door. I should really quickly check. We should... every time it does anything, we should just go look for it. Because you never have this luxury. I swear I just heard writing. We have no EMF 5. Okay, is there really anything we can bring here? I guess on Rio candle. And then We don't have salt, so we can't test for wraith. We don't have smudges, so we can't test for spirit. We don't have a breaker, so we can't test for djinn. We don't have crucifixes, so demon is gonna be annoying. I guess we're getting another writing. Shit doesn't make any sense. I should have also grabbed another dots. I didn't realize I had another slot open. Alright, buddy. Did you actually write in this book? You did not. There you go. Get that candle. Get another writing book. Can you give me a sign? Talk to me. Scream at me. Do it right now. Banshee. Oh! Big throw. Do another big throw. Then I'll go check. It touched the light switch? Wait, I think it touched this light switch right here. But we cannot check that. I feel like if it's gonna come down to Banshee or something else. Also, I blew out the candle for the first time. I'm gonna say that Mare, I mean. We're gonna rule out Mare if it comes down to it. But I don't know if it actually turned on because we can't fucking see. Because there's no breaker. It touched the door as well. Okay, that was a lot of shit that just happened. Please give me EMF 5. It's all low EMFs, which means we could maybe eventually rule out EMF. Which with that and Spirit Box, we're down to this list, which is possible, but we'll see. I'll get the second dots, and I guess I'll take this to just see where it's going to be running around. Casey, to give it the gifts up. Thank you. Yeah, that was definitely a light switch, but I don't know if I turned on the light switch and then it just turned it off. Sorry, I didn't explain that. Oh, I don't think I turned it on though. Okay, so I blew it out for a second time. What did it just throw? So this is gonna be the third one. Wait. Oh my god, it actually wrote in the book. Holy shit. Alright, we got ghostwriting again. Luckiest son of a bitch of all time. Let's try this again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? Imagine I just die because it's on Rio. Seems like it's not gonna be on Rio, but we also got writing, so that already fucked it up anyway. Okay, so all candles are done. It could be a myling. I guess I'll just quickly check once again what the board is saying, because if it's still not EMF 5, eventually we're gonna have to say no EMF 5. It can't be a shade because it just blew out the candle while we were inside the room. I mean, I'm gonna say no spirit box, no EMF. We're actually down to this. No, I think give it the 20 gizms. Holy shit, isn't they the one we're looking for, by the way? Yeah, wait a minute. Thank you so much, Noah, for the 20 gift subs. This could be actually a believer one. Can you give me a sign? Let's try both of this again. So we keep lighting the candle for EMF interactions. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? It's writing in the other book. I'll take 2 cookies. We would like to see they would be dots though, which is a little yikes. Did I get the photo? I did apparently. Okay, that was a big spike. That's so we don't have to go to the truck because it's gonna be a big spike regardless. I mean, even without EMF, it's definitely not Spirit Box. Yo, the Chosen Horse, thank you for the 5 gift subs as well. Thank you, thank you. You guys, appreciate it. This is, I mean, pretty much the best case scenario. This is just where the challenge that completely falls apart and where it's just like absolutely untested. Like, what even is going on here? Because now in this situation, what is the intended gameplay? The intended gameplay is for you to just sit here and do nothing until the ghost hunts eventually without you having a smudge stick. Without you having crucifixes. Let's check. We've been in the dark this whole time. With other people, that's not gonna matter. Like, are you kidding me right now? Obviously I've been in the dark because there's no breaker. I want to say it's no EMF. So then, they seems unlikely if it's not going to be dots, which then at that point we're down to ghost orbs. Oh man, there's no camera there. Such a poorly thought out challenge. This is in the entrance, right? But there's not the office though. Well, I guess we're going back in there. Don't hold the candle, that's for sure. Oh yeah, no, demon could early hunt. I mean, we could just go for Revenant if we get no dots over in a little bit here. Can you give me a sign? Okay, you're walking around there. Do the dots, please. Dots, dots. Thank you so much. Do dots. Hit you with another candle right there. Can you show yourself, sir? Can you give me a sign? Can you do something? You piece of crap. Can you kill me? Attack me. Nice throw. We're gonna get dots and it's gonna be a thing. I mean, if we do get dots here, I think it actually seals the deal immediately. Alright, I'm gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dots! Dots! Goes out the candle again. Bonus second. I mean, last time we got dots pretty much instantly. I don't know if that means this time is not going to be dots. Because I'll place it over here. I can actually place it on this. Spread out a little more. If it is not dots, we're down to this, which is just pain. Because we can't check for any of this. So then we just have to say, like, is it not going to be a demon? Can you do more ghost events? Please do a ghost event. That's the only way I can lose sanity. Please, you son of a bitch. What's your name? Richard, you bitch. Richard Nixon, you bitch. I mean, Nelson. Wait. We got, what the fuck? President? Kill me. Can you attack me? Do anything at all. You're actually so stupid. Can you do like a ghost event? I mean, you did a ghost event. I should have walked into the ghost. That was my bad when I did get that one fucking ghost event. So, I mean, that seems a little scuffed here. I think we just have to wait for a fucking... There's nothing that can drain our sanity, right? Because there's no cursed possession. We're in the dark the whole time. We're in the ghost room, which means it's dark as well in the ghost room, which amplifies the activity. So this is all we can do. There's no candles. Please. Do anything. What is this challenge? It's a test of patience. Fantastic. Love that for me. Can you do a ghost event? Talk to me, man. Talk to me, brother. I mean, I could just leave with an educated guess, but it's gonna be so pain if we're wrong. Because then we just have to do another round that could potentially be way worse. Because at least this time we got a good fucking ghost room. Stepping everywhere. Can you attack me with a ghost event? Check UV. We don't have fucking UV. They changed that. I feel like this challenge was designed heavily with old Phasmo in mind, where you could just get freezing off of your breath and get fingerprints off of a photo cam. Because without that, this is horrible. And, like, it's not doing anything. So, I don't know, man. Okay, let's check outside what we got. Because this is horrible. This would be, like, actually fine if you could check for freezing with the breath. And... like, photo cam for UV. Then you would have 2 more evidence, which in this specific scenario would already help. We lost 10% in all that? Why did they do this? This is actually, like, if you wanted, the only thing that could make this work, I mean, you could basically not make a worse challenge if you tried. You could try to make it worse, but you would just have to be like a toxic motherfucker to its, like, exponential degree, which the only thing you could really do to make this worse is just remove all the fucking evidence items and then fucking do, like, no hunt challenge or something. Just give us no items. This is, like, 1 step up. This is, like... if 10 is having all the items, all the evidence, and 0 is literally having no items, no evidence, hardest difficulty, this is like a 2. Like, this is the worst you could make ever. Like, this is so bad. It's so unbelievable. So what do we do now? It's pretty much like, without admitting it, that challenge. Because like, you almost have no items. There's like 3 evidence items. That's all you can get. It's definitely not EMF, though. So we can tell that. It can be dots because we were there for so long, and it's not a Goryo. So it comes down to a demon or Revenant. So now, I mean, we could sit here for like another 15 minutes, waiting for it to slowly, potentially hunt us. I mean, I guess in this specific situation, we only have to wait until we're at 75, and then... if it doesn't hunt for another, like, few minutes, we know. It's pretty much the best, like, this is why this is fucked up. Because this is pretty much the world's best situation for figuring out these ghosts, and it's still the most painful shit of all time. Because, like, having a demon at least makes it so that you don't have to wait as long. All we need right now is 1 ghost event. Just a single ghost event, sir. Richard. Just 1 ghost event, I walk into you, we lose 10% sanity, we wait for like 2 minutes to see if you hunt. You don't hunt, I leave, it's a Revenant. That's all I need. Because if I leave right now and it's a demon, we're actually like so much worse off. Because then we end up wasting all this time and getting probably a much worse ghost in return. So we have to commit. We have to commit. What if it hunts? I can fucking die, I don't give a shit. I just want to get it. You just gotta do something to drain my sanity, man. Did they actually set, like, low activity and low ghost events? That might actually be the case, because this is ridiculous. Because nothing is going on, man. Like, it's doing shit. I mean, we did get a... Bro, like, if this is a Thay, though... I mean, it can't be, right? Because the dots... It's gonna be so old. Oldest fucking ghost of all time. Hey, buddy, could you do a ghost event, please? Just do a ghost event, please. Come on, man. Do a ghost event. That's all we need. Cannot believe they would give us low sanity drain for this. I just need like an explanation. What is the idea here? Like, why did they take out all the evidence items? It just doesn't make any sense. Because it's not like it's been done with like a reason of, oh, these are sound items. Because, like, then why is there no EMF? Clearly a sound item that you can figure out based on noise. And then the writing book makes a sound, I guess, but if we're gonna go that way, you could even do, like, fucking UV, because it touches a door, which makes a sound. The dots makes, like, this buzzing noise. And salt would make a lot of sense, because salt is also stepping, right? So you could hear that. That would be sound. Brother. Click the light switch. Ay, ay, ay. This is so bad. Like, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. All I can do is sit here. There's not a single input that I can do here. Like, I'm holding push-to-talk, so it's constantly hearing my voice. So that I'm, like, pissing the ghost off by just being, like, talking. The sound sensors don't do anything. The baramic doesn't do anything because we already know it's not a myling or a banshee. There's no, like, items to provoke the ghost because there's no smudge sticks which would allow you to provoke the ghost. There is no cursed possession which would allow you to provoke the ghost. You can't use that. You can't get a hunt at all because you have low sanity drain. It's just like... I'm so glad I'm doing this now and not when the fucking... I would have not done this challenge if the update was already here. Because this map is not even included in the list, right? Let's see, how close were we now? We waited so long. Brother, we're not even below demon range yet. Are you kidding me, man? I'm gonna sit at the piano and just fucking go for it. I advise everyone to do the same. Fucking, I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes. Get a drink. Get something, get a snack. I'm gonna stretch my legs for a bit. Just so I can do something. Go touch some grass. I'll be right back. Because there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. The game is actually fucked. I'll be right back. I'll play the fucking music. Abu! Good morning. Everybody wake up. Wake up from your nap. Has anything happened? Has anything happened? I left for like 5+ minutes. Nothing has happened. This is the worst challenge they have ever designed. This is unbelievably garbage. I'm leaving. The door is open, so that means they didn't hunt in I don't even know how long. Let's see how much sanity we have. I literally went AFK for like 7 minutes. Let's see what we got. In all that, we have drained like nothing. Are you kidding me, dude? We're at 69%. Brother. Okay, so we'd say Revenant, right? Did we say Revenant? Because we sat in the dark, or like in the room for a long ass fucking time with the demon didn't kill us. Now these spikes are kind of large. 3 spike could be an item, right? Because item gives 3, which goes -1, which is yes, it could give 3. I'm just gonna have to go with Revenant. This is crazy, man. We've been AFK for so long, and it still didn't even hunt, or it still didn't even drain my sanity for much at all. I'm gonna have to go with Revenant because we didn't see dots for a long time. We didn't see EMF for a long time, and it didn't hunt when we sat AFK for so fucking long. There we go. That's how you have to play this? How long was that? That was a 28-minute game. Time in the dark. 22 minutes! 23 minutes in the dark. I lost 32% sanity. I went like AFK for, I don't even know, God knows how long. This is an unbelievably garbage challenge. This is the single worst designed. Like, no one tested this. They have to change this. This is the most amateurish. This is like if you click random on your fucking custom difficulty, you have about a 90% chance to get something that's more playable than this. This is unbelievable. All right, we're going back in. One more time. One more time, here we go. The last time we have to suffer. Can we do it? 3 times in a row.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Obake. Here we go. Hello, Sago. How you doing? Well, I genuinely rather do an apocalypse challenge than this. I think apocalypse is easier than this, at least for me. I think I would be able to do it faster. It's definitely more fun, that's for sure. Maybe we'll get another Dio. At least we got him. Goodness gracious. And more experience, yes. All right. Here we go for the potentially, hopefully last time. Let's suffer, guys. Anthony right here. EMF, yeah, it would be great if we had that. Oh, cleanse, it would be great if we could do that. Nope. We're gonna grab same thing as before. Well, actually, no, we should grab this as well. Because last time it actually helped. We walked in and we instantly got a whisper. I truly cannot believe so many aspects of this. Like, you could remove, like, several annoying parts of this, and it would still be the worst challenge. But, like, not having the breaker is horrendously stupid. Having so few evidence items is horrible. Having low ghost events is unbelievable. Low activity, unbelievable. Having low sanity drain doesn't make any sense. No cursed possession is totally garbage. Like, you could give us a music box. It would fit very well. No, what else was I thinking? Great setup time? 5 minute setup time? What the fuck is that all about? That's completely useless. So many aspects of this don't make any sense. It's just like actually unbelievable how this managed to get past like this has to be an accident. There's like, I mean, it's the third time I think this challenge has come by, so it's like unreal that it still is like this. This is the most amateurish like shit of all time. You would think it's like this is not Phasmo can't have this, man. This is some like amateur hour. Alright, well, you already know the drill by now. We're just gonna walk around until anything happens at all, which the chance for that probably pretty low. Oh, I'm getting a permanent reading here. Is that a bug? Oh! Never mind, something already happened. Yo! Was that out here? I saw like a little dot on the paramic over here. Oh, it's in the kitchen again! No. Buddy, are you here? You throw stuff in this bitch. Can you give me a sign? Oh. Okay, it's in this room. Yup. Cold breath. Wow. Talk to me, please. Where are you? Okay. We got evidence. Woo! Let's go get the rest. The only thing this challenge has going for it is that they give us so little that you only have to go like one time back and forth. Because all they gave us was like 4 useful items. Alright, if we actually get another Dio, it's unbelievable that I've probably been the luckiest you could ever be on this challenge, and it's still the worst challenge they've ever made. Like, this is... I need to write this down, because I was making a list of, like... to make, like, a video about all the stuff I would like to see changed in Phasmo. I mean, this one goes top 5 for sure. This is unbelievable. CCTV we do actually have. Wait a minute. No, we don't, because it's on the wrong side. Wait. Oh, shit, that was it. Brother, why is it barely... You can't even see anything. I mean, you can see my flashlight right there, but it's the room over there. So this doesn't help at all. Alright, well, boom, boom, and this for potential Phantom. And that's all we really can take. Anything else is completely useless. I guess, except potentially the candle to rule out on Rio. But we'll see. Now, what I have to do... Like, this would be... There's so many little things they could have changed to make this somewhat bearable. Like, having the ghost events be more frequent would have given you at least some way to drain your sanity. Because right now, the way this is set up is that there's, like, about a 90% chance that you'll need to get a hunt to figure out what ghost you're dealing with because you have so little evidence items. But they don't have a way to get hunts because there's no cursed possession. And there's no, like, ghost events. There's no lights, no, because they turned off the breaker for some reason. I don't know why, but don't ask me. Here we go. Can you be a Dio, please? Dio? Can you show yourself? I need ghost events, man. We need ghost events. Please do something. Could you be a Banshee? Nope. You're already... Let's see if you're still here. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Always far? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Oh my god! Holy shit! We actually got writing. No way, is it actually another Dio? Wait a minute. Please give me dots. Please give me dots. We actually... Oh, man, it's so far away. Spirit will be EMF, but we just had so many things happen at once. I mean, maybe we get actually... Come on. I mean, it was only 2 things. Because we have to go back to the truck eventually to, like, look for... To look for EMF. Because that's the only other thing we have. Just like, what? I guess if it's a Moroi, we would figure it. Moroi would be easy. Poltergeist is possible based on behavior. But the activity is low, so that doesn't even matter. The bone here? Oh, it's a book. And then Dio we could either do with Spirit Box or just get the dots, but I don't know if it's gonna be the dots. And then EMF 5 would be for the spirit. And Moro would be by far the best here. Because then we would either just get hunted right now and die and know it's a Moroi, or we would walk away, and if our sanity is not at 95, but at 85. The Moroi curse would actually save us so hard here. Okay, so we just touched one thing, do another thing. Do one thing else, please. I think I should just run. I think we should quickly run. We don't even have to drop our flashlight, we can just go. Because we need to check for EMF. For potential... It's throwing again. Okay, this is good. That's 2 things close together if we can get to the truck in time. And then see potentially EMF, which would give us spirit. Or... we see low sanity, which will mean Moroi. We actually have, like, somewhat of a setup here of ghosts that are possible. And I can't believe that. Just, like, unbelievably lucky. That Dio in the first game. It was a blessing. Okay, no. So this can't be a Moroi, right? Or is this, like, high sanity drain? It might actually be high sanity drain. Because it's so... The sanity drain is, like, pretty much... It's actually drains, like, 1% per minute. So this could actually be Moroi. Which is hilarious. It was 0.8 per sanity per minute. Oh, yeah. So it's, I mean, it could be. We go back in, just wait for more. I was hoping to see some more activity here. I mean, the highest chance is that it's not going to be EMF, and then we're probably dealing with a mare poltergeist. We could flick some light switches. Wait a minute. Okay, let's take, no, we already got the writing, so we don't need that anymore. I'll take another dots. I'll take a fucking motion sensor, sure. No, I lost... Yeah, it has to be more than 1 per second. You're right, because we were 22 minutes in darkness, something like that. And we lost 32. It's like 1 point something. But it's extremely slow. 1.5, something like that. I mean, the best case scenario here would be dots, but it's... At least we can also then rule out dots once again. Oh, wait, that doesn't even matter anymore now that we're down to this. We've been blessed by 2 evidence, though. That's definitely, definitely could have been worse. You could have easily had a ghost here that would not give you a single evidence. And just be total torture. Let's flick some light switches. Move this to this side. It's over here. Are you still here? Where are you? Why is it always far? Is this busted? Where are you? Are you here?
I'm far from there.
Where are you?
In a way.
Where are you?
I'm far from there.
Where are you?
The far reach?
Where are you? Are you here?
It's far and wide.
Why is it always far? Is this broken? Are you here?
I was taken away.
Are you on the table? Where are you? Are you here?
It's far and wide. I'm far from there.
It's only far, dude. What? Where are you?
Far from there.
Wait, it's permanently on. What the fuck? I'm having a permanent spirit box response. My spirit box is actually broken. Where are you?
Real death.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there we go.
It's forward 1.
Wait. Like, huh? Why is it? I've walked in every corner of this room, and no matter where I am, it says that it's far away. Where are you?
No way.
Where are you?
Slips away.
Where are you?
Sorry.
Where the fuck are you? Are you here?
I'm far from there.
It can't be outside of this room, because then it wouldn't respond, right? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Wait, what is the range at which it says close? Do you have to be like on top of it? Where are you?
I'm far from there.
Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Maybe you're in this corner. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Wait, actually change ghost room. Where are you? Are you here?
And close next.
Okay, close. So it actually changed ghost room, or it left at least for now. Click the light switch. Where are you?
Sorry.
It's broken again. Hey, Thorlar! Ah, woo! Where are you? I was hoping you'd come by today. Where are you? I got it in the mail today. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? I got the whole collection now. I got both. Oh god. I got first edition, second edition, mushroom edition. We got the Schedule 1 version. I'm just kidding. Look at that. Don't smoke the Thorlar. Where are you?
Close to it.
Okay, close here. I'm confused, man. Alright, so... what are we thinking here? Anything we can do. Because, like, a large part of this, we can literally exhaust every single possibility of gameplay that we can do, and then eventually you're just destined to have to sit in a corner for 10 minutes. I think it actually might have changed Ghost Room. Yeah, we could stack up some items, but we need to know if it's going to permanently stay outside of here, which here we can't do a polter pile. Because this room is like a bazillion... it's massive. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close?
It's taken away.
Okay, so it's back into this room now. I mean, it can't really be a poltergeist, right? Flick more light switches. It's like the only real thing we can do for Mare. Dio seems highly unlikely because I don't think it's gonna be dots. I guess we go back another time to check for Moroi Curse. And for Spirit or for EMF potentially. I think we have to go back another time. Also, let's leave that there. And then after that, because I think this might actually be... I mean, the thing is, it's low activity, so we're never gonna get a polter ability. Because they set it to low activity because they hate everyone who plays their game. I'm just kidding, but this is like unbelievably bad. I mean, hopefully we can like just point at it and be like, hey, has anyone looked at this challenge? Because this is the worst thing of all time. Civis Bells, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you, thank you. Alright, please. Please give me like EMF. And it's just a spirit and we're out. Oh, if that was a 4 spike. So we're at 80% now. How long has this round been? There's no way this is a Moroi Curse, right? Moroi Curse is not... Is Moroi Curse adjusted by Sanity Drain? Yo, Galaxy Wolf, thank you for that 10 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Moroid drains like a flat amount, right? So this would have had to drain our sanity to 50% already. Unless it's like, it increases the regular sanity drain by like 50% and then makes it also drain sanity while you're in the dark. But, like, I don't know. If it's not it's flat? I don't actually know if it's flat or if it's a double. Because if it double sanity drain, this could easily be a Moroi, which is fucking depressing. Because I feel like we drained sanity faster here than last round when we were just going AFK for a long time. No, we're not seeing EMF here. That's unfortunate. Which would have meant spirit. What do we do? Because this is like, guessing here would be stupid because this is some of the best case scenario. Like, we actually got 2 evidence. So, Poltergeist would be like throwing a lot, which it's not doing at all right now. I guess if it changes Ghost Room, we could actually check for orbs. Which would be Mare. It's so dark in here. Yo, if it changes Ghost Room, actually, we could flick more light switches for Mare. I think. And that this is not doing enough for a Poltergeist, you would think. But then, like, Moroi doesn't make much sense either. We don't want to take a candle, because that's only gonna lower our sanity drain. Not many items. There are a lot of items. Right? There's a bunch of shit on the tables. Man, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. I mean, we could take more. You looked it up and it only doubles. Okay, so this could actually... That is like... If this actually ends up being a Moroi, it shows just how bad the sanity drain is here. Alright, I'll take some more. I mean, I guess we could calculate it if it's 1.5 No, we would have drained more sanity, right? I think this is just... Because it's going so horrendously slow. But then again, it's... hard. Because the sanity is already real slow, so just doubling it doesn't do much. Okay, it hasn't left this room yet. It just threw that, right? So we just stack up, like, everything. We just grab a bunch of coal from this pile here. Can't even pick that up. What the fuck? Oh, I could pick these up. We didn't see any big spikes on the other chart. That is huge. What? It was floating. Like more light switches. Man. Oh, it threw something. Oh my god. Yes! Okay, that's insane. We just lost 10% sanity. Once we start, like, it's just really hard to get out of, like, high sanity hell. Once while you're at, like, 90% sanity, so little happens. But once you start going lower, like, now the chance for an extra ghost event right after goes up by a ton. Let's flick the light switch. Nothing. So now we should be at 70%. Which is still really low. Or still really high. Grab the coal, grab the pan. That was our first ghost event of this whole thing. If this is actually a poltergeist, man. I mean, we flicked a lot of light switches. Dio is just like so... Dio is definitely impossible. EMF, I could still see to a certain degree. I mean, if it does a polter explosion now, that would seal the deal, but... I just don't see that happening even if it is a poltergeist. And pick those up. Pick some coal. Give them all the items. Here you go. Even more. I'm gonna get all of it. And there are a bunch of... Gonna pick these up? I cannot! There's more here though, because this is the heating thing. Why? Some of this you can pick up, some of this you can't. Okay, this is, I mean, there's a lot of items. This should be more than enough for a poltergeist to show some stuff. We want it to be spread out, because the way the poltergeist works is that it, like, picks an item and then throws all items in a circle around that item. So, if we just... I mean, I guess we could stack it up on one then, but... This way, no matter where it's in the room, it'll always be close to something. Let's talk on the spirit box again. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? This can't be a mirror. So what is it then? Because if it's not EMF, it's not a spirit. It can't really be a Mora unless this is unbelievable. Poltergeist, it's not doing anything. I mean, I guess it could be a mirror and just not doing the light switch. But I've been flicking it like every time as soon as it's like off cooldown, because you need to wait 10 seconds in between flicks. Otherwise it doesn't work. I think this is too far. Hey buddy! I mean, we just keep doing this. Every 10 seconds. It should be so active with like no lights, and my sanity is like 70 at this point. Or lower even. Oh baby! It took you long enough. Fucking hell, man. That is unbelievable, because I did that for like so many light switch flicks until we got it. Holy shit, man. Okay, well, we're gonna have to write a strongly worded email. Because this is... We can't be going through this anymore, man. There's no way. I have to save us from this hell. I have to fucking knock on DK's door and be like, hey, sir. Wake up. It's time to wake up and do your job, because this is garbage. Alright, get me the fuck out of here. That does, yep, the sanity drain once again. That was just a, even we had a ghost event that time, and it took so long. But we weren't even in hunting range in that whole game.
I've got some jobs ready.
And that all for 5,000. Like, you could have easily gotten 5,000 in like 5 minutes with like different settings. 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Sanity drain 36 in 19 minutes in the dark, and 10 of this is a ghost event. So it's genuinely just the lowest possible sanity drain. Well, I mean, I say this sometimes that this is one of the worst challenges, but I think this has to be the single worst challenge, right? There's nothing that comes even close to this. Because even the challenge, there's another challenge that has no hunts. It's like it's on high school, and it's a friendly ghost challenge, but for that one, you have all the evidence items, if I remember. Like, it's tier 1, but you have all the evidence items, so you can just get the evidence and get the fuck out. Like, you don't have to be there. What makes this one so bad is that not only is the activity so low on a large map, so finding the ghost is a huge pain in the ass, but you also don't have, like, even remotely enough evidence items. You only have 3, and if you have infinite patience and you want to go back to the truck forever, over and over and over again, then you could also technically figure out EMF eventually. So you have like 3, maybe 4 evidence items out of all of the ones you need, which means that almost certainly you're gonna get 2 or 1 evidence, almost never 3, unless you're as lucky as fuck as me when you get Dio. Which means there's gonna be a few ghosts left, and then you can't figure them out. Unless you have very specific behavior like the mayor here, that we could flick the light switch. You almost always have to get a hunt, which is gonna be impossible if your sanity drain is this slow. Like, it literally would take you 40 plus minutes to lose enough sanity to get hunted. Which, who wants to do that? Like that. Orbs if you're really lucky. So yeah, this is, I think, the single worst challenge developers have ever created. And hopefully they'll change it in the near future, because before we get it again, I don't want to see this one ever again. But anyway, let me know how it went for you. How long did you spend on this, or did you just skip out on this? I would forgive you for that. If you wanted to skip out on this one, you saw the challenge and you were like, holy shit, that seems horrible, I don't want to do this. Absolutely agree with that. But anyway, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely game share and chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/Instagram. The link in the description down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Yeah, and then on top of that, they also didn't give us, like, any secondary evidence items, so we couldn't even figure out, like, Wraith or something. Like, something extremely basic. Unbelievable. Anyway, that was pain. Let's get some experience without wanting to pull our hair out by doing some no evidence perfect games. That gives so much experience without it being horrendously annoying. So let's set my grace period to 1 second. Here we go, so I don't fucking die. Is this all? 0 evidence, 9.5 multiplier. We actually have sanity, right? We could... No, we don't have sanity on this one. We should have sanity. I think I want to do how much does this change? That doesn't change shit. It's actually like 0 sanity, or... I guess what we could do is... We could do 0 and then take all the pills. But, I mean, it's fine to do. It matters 1 times multiplier. This is still 8.5. It's still gonna be a ton if we do perfect games. I don't want just always fog. I'll just do random weather. And I think this is gonna be more than fine. No curse. Oh, wait, then we want a curse possession. Yeah, there we go. 8 times multiplier. That's totally fine. And we're just gonna go to a bunch of maps. Disable loadout, enable loadout. Give me the EMF reader, tier 3 is actually nice. The spirit box, and that's it. Yeah. Alright, let's have some fun after that disaster just now. Did I gather everything? Got tier 2 headcam, let's go. Also, let's drink some water. Breaker starts off. Oh yeah, we could do that, but that doesn't change the reward, does it? Really? I guess it's fine, because we're walking around anyway. .1 time is actually kind of worth it. So let's do that. Alright. Let's go say hi, YouTube. Here we go. Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today, we're gonna make a lot of money by doing something very difficult, but also something very fun. I was itching to do some deep investigation. So what we're gonna do today is a no evidence challenge, which means we're just gonna have to use all of our knowledge to figure out the ghost, and we can't just get evidence and figure it out that way. We're gonna have to use all the little tricks that we know. And on top of that, I wanted to do perfect games. So we're gonna do true, full investigations. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Now let's hop into the game. Let's go. Alrighty. Here we go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
We're also gonna spin the wheel. Give me a spicy ghost. On the wheel, we get a banshee, which is also spicy. That would be fun to figure out. We'll get a banshee scream. Maybe. I love banshee screams. Holy. Insane. My hair's going wacky. $270 games, yeah. For old times. Yeah, at least this ghost will do something. This is 0 evidence, yes. So we're gonna... I mean, unless we get orbs and it's a banshee. Or a mimic. We're not gonna get it. Alright, we're hopping in. All right, let's go. We got Trisha Sherman here. Repel, Ghost Event, and Paramike. All right, we're going to start with the Paramike then, because you already know we're going to have to get this objective, because without that, we can't get a perfect game. I also kind of want... I might regret this, but I think for now we'll see how annoying it gets. I want to make a rule to only allow 3 salt photos, because otherwise, in order to get a perfect game, you just smash down 9 salt, and that's all you do for photos, which I want to do some more interesting stuff for photos. So only 3 salt, and the rest is going to be like ghost photos, bone, cursed possession, etc. So the way that this works, as I explained real quick, is even though we have these items, they're not going to give any evidence, because now with the custom difficulty, we can set the ghost to give us literally no evidence whatsoever. However, if you know, or if you don't know, I will be happy to explain it to you. Every ghost in this game has traits that you can use to figure out which ghost you're dealing with, even without getting their evidence. So, for example, one of the more well-known one, Wraith right here, if they're afraid of salt and will actively avoid it. It's a little, like, cryptic most of the time in the book right here, how it's described. What this means is that if you place down salt and the ghost walks through it, the Wraith will just not touch it at all. They won't try and go around it or anything. They will just not leave any imprints in the salt, which is the only ghost that does that. So if you see the ghost walk through the salt during a hunt or something, it doesn't step in it, boom, you know you're dealing with a Wraith. And there's a lot of stuff like that for all of the ghosts in the game, which is one of the main reasons that I just can play this game infinitely many times, because there's always, you always have a different ghost. You can always figure it out in different ways. With the custom difficulty, you can make it real spicy as well. We're gonna turn on the breaker first of all, because I want to be able to see, even though we got the tier 3 flashlight as well. Turn on some lights here. Hello, ghost. What's your name again? I need to remember. Trisha, can you give me a sign? Hey, Iron, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Tarot card, Cursed Possession. That's real spicy. The reason why I'm not using the Paramike really before we know where the ghost is that it actually kind of makes it harder to find the ghost, because it muffles all the audio. What we would like to find early is the bone as well, because the way that perfect games work is that you have to get 10 photos, which are all 3-star. You have to do all objectives, and you obviously have to get the ghost correct, but that's a gimme. And you have to get the bone as well. That's all. The photos have no, like, restrictions on them. You don't have to take the bone photo, or the cursed possession photo, or the ghost photo. Just literally any 3-star photo will add to the total, and if you get 10 of those, you're good. Now, I'm not hearing anything, which, on a map, it's always, this is something you learn over time. If you don't hear anything on maps, usually that either means you're dealing with a shy ghost, or it's in specific areas where it's harder to hear. On Tanglewood, this would mean basement. Basement is the one place that even if a ghost is doing active stuff there, you will often not hear it, because it's on an entirely different floor. Now, I'm not seeing anything moved here, so this might be a more shy ghost then, which is also useful information, because that might mean we're dealing with a shade or something. I'm seeing no paintings off the walls. I think we're gonna just quickly drop our stuff here and pick out the thermo here, which I already have the tier 2 thermo. If you only have the tier 1, definitely makes this a bit harder, but because they nerfed it. As you can see, no activity whatsoever, so that's interesting. I'm gonna hover over shade just in case it might be, and then we're gonna take the video camera. You can still use for mimic, because mimic orbs do not count as an evidence. And then I'll set up, like, we can set up some salt around the building. Just put it randomly around. I actually never use salt to find the ghost. You know what? Let's just put it in some rooms. Put it right here. Put it in the kitchen right here. And just see if we get lucky. And then we're gonna look for cold temperatures. So we're just walking around, just hover in a room. Once it updates, you know that it's not going to be that room if it's not cold there. Oh! It actually worked. That's literally world's first for me. I've never done that before. I've never found the ghost with salt. Let's go! Alright, I'm grabbing the photo cam, because we're definitely taking that photo. Alright, so it's in the kitchen area. That's kind of sick. I mean, on a small map like this, that kind of works. Like if the map's real small. And actually no activity still. Totally nothing, but we did get the salt. Alright. We'll also grab a smudge stick here, because we need that for the rappel eventually. And we'll grab a motion sensor. I should add some more, maybe. Although the one motion sensor is fine. So it's gonna be in this area, or it could be like moving through and going to a different zone. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's take this picture. That's me. And then we're gonna see about which room it could be. Is it this one? It's 10 degrees here, which is low compared to the other rooms. This one's 20. This one is 18, so it's gonna be actually kitchen with no activity. This could be shade. This is very uncharacteristic for my experience. But that's the thing with this game. You never know, because you could just have a shy version. Was there a bone here? Oh, there's a bone there. Well, well, well. Bone in the shadows. Check if you get the 3-star. We did. I'll pick it up. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? We should do this, by the way. If you have the tier 2, you can click on it. So if by default it has this one line, you can also click on it and then it turns into these 2 lines, which means you could see if it walks in or out of the room based on how it blinks. So there, you can see it just touched that one, but it didn't actually walk into the room, which is kind of interesting. I think it just touched the door, didn't it? Should grab the EMF so it's easier to take pictures. Heavy shade energy right here. It was blinking a light over there. Let's grab a candle. Candle not only useful for specifically testing for Onryo, which is like the fire ghost, but also for getting photos and ruling out the shade, because the shade cannot blow out. Okay, there you can see it in the truck as well. It's really nice. Doing that, you can only do this with the tier 2 onwards. So now you can see it standing right there. And we could see that it walked into the room, right? Because it blinked this one and this one. And then when they turned back off, this one turned off first and then this one turned off last, which means it went this way. Which we used to do this in old Phasmo where it wasn't like this. We would set up 2 motion sensors next to each other, but now they have included it in the tier 2 and onward, which is kind of sick. Alright, so we take a candle. We'll take a crucifix just in case. It's also going to help us with photos potentially. And then we'll take a little bit more salt because this ghost does love to stomp around. Did it turn off the breaker? It did dirty water. Well then. And I think it turned off the breaker. It did, which means it's not a Jinn because Jinn's entire ability is tied to having the breaker work, which... if it turns off the breaker, it would nerf itself. So we're just gonna place some more here. Now we're not gonna take more than 3 photos, as I said, of the salt. Let's take a dirty water photo, though. Kind of sick. Oh, more stompies. That's a unique picture right there. That's actually one of the best pictures you can take now. Problem with this one, I should move it more over here, is that if it blows out the candle from past this line... Wait, it knocked on the window as well. It's doing a little bit more activity. Maybe I just had to warm up for a bit. It stepped on the motion sensor as I wasn't looking. Hello, buddy? What did you just do? Oops, don't throw that on the floor. It's in a separate slot. It blew out the candle. Wait, did I get that? I did. This is our 3rd and last salt photo, right? Yep. Let's light this again. So that's the first. Was I in the room? Oh, get a phone call. Yo, we're actually getting a lot of activity now. I don't know if I was in the room when it blew that out, because if it blows out the candle while you're in the same room, then it can be a shade. The problem with this room is that if it's past this line, it could still blow it out while being in a different room from me, or like over there or something, since this ghost seems to be roaming back and forth with the hallway. So maybe we should put it like over here in the corner to make it less likely that they get blown out from one of the side rooms. Also, that was the first blowout. It's important to keep track of that for... Yeah, it keeps walking back and forth there. Let's check for Orbeez. Maybe we had a shade mimic. So orbs will always show up in the ghost room. So if this is still the ghost room, we're not having orbs right now. It blew it again, but I wasn't in the room that time. Okay, but do it light it immediately and wait again. Come on, do it again. It's actually interesting. This not being a shade would kind of surprise me. Because it started off being so inactive. How cold is it here now? Because it's not super cold yet because it's also leaving the room quite... I mean, it is quite cold, but it can get colder. Can you give me a sign? Trisha? Trisha, right? Trisha, can you show yourself? I would love to get a ghost photo. How many photos do we already got? We need one more photo. I would love that to be the ghost photo. Let's quickly grab the paramic so we can also hunt for a... It blew it out as I stepped in. I was in the room as it blew it out, right? That means no shade. I'm not taking this photo anymore. I want to get the ghost photo. Which is surprising. It's definitely not a wraith. Did I say wraith? Wait, that was a big throw. There's no way this is gonna be a fucking... There's no way it's gonna be a poltergeist, right? That'd be crazy. Let's see what we have right now. So, it seems unlikely for this to be a poltergeist or something active. Like a Thay or an Oni. Seem highly unlikely. It blew it out again. Now, it already blew it out 3 times without hunting. So, it can't be an Onryo. So, that's also one we can rule out. Because the Onryo will hunt after the third time it blows out a candle. Which did not happen. We can stack up some items. Now that we know we don't have to be, like, in this room all too much anymore. Since it's not a shade. We can spend some time gathering a bit of a pile here in the middle. We can also use this during a hunt later, if it doesn't do a polter ability. It'll be real obvious if it's a poltergeist during a hunt. Because it's gonna start throwing like one item every half a second. And they also throw it really far. Okay, so that's a big enough pile for sure. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? It's still stomping back and forth between the different rooms here. We haven't gotten a ghost photo because it's just not... It's just not doing any ghost events. It was not doing any activity up until now. Now, the way activity works is also tied to your sanity. Let's grab the cards. The higher your sanity, the lower the activity. So it could have just been like a rare occurrence there. Alright, we're gonna pull a card in this room. Hopefully not a hanged man. That drains 25% of my sanity, so we could be hunted here soon. I'm also gonna put the crucifix actually in the middle of the room now, because we already know it's not an Onryo. Okay, tower card will increase activity by twice, like double, for a minute, I think. So we should be seeing some stuff. Not doing anything, though. I don't have a smudge stick, which we can also use smudge sticks to create more activity. Oh, I do have one here, never mind. But I guess we'll save this one for the hunt then. I'm leaving it here for now, because if it's a devil card, I want to take the ghost photo. Okay. So that's an airball ghost event you saw right there. Drains our sanity by 10%, and also means it can't be an Oni, because they just simply cannot do that. Alright, we gain 25% sanity. Not ideal here. We're getting a lot of tower cards, so we're getting, like, no activity. Oh. Another airball? So shades are more likely to do... Oh, come on. I actually wanted that. To do airball ghost events, but because it blew out the candle, it should not be able to be a shade. You gotta stop with these towers, man. So that card is also pretty much pointless. It locks the ghost in the ghost room for like 60 seconds, I think. I don't think anyone really knows what that does because it's pretty much entirely meaningless. It does like the Ure thing, but the Ure thing is also useless. Okay, and it does it 2 times. I don't think it stacks, so I think it's just gonna be another minute. Alright, we did not get a death card or a devil. Well, we did get one devil card, but it was just an airball, so we didn't use that. Can you show yourself? That was a pretty bad deck right there. We did lose 25. Oh, another airball. I mean, we're losing sanity because of these airballs, which is kind of good. Should quickly check what my sanity is right now, because it might actually be really low. Because that was a lot of airballs. And we lost 25 and then we gained 25, so we're pretty much back to without, like, we did not use the cards pretty much. We're at exactly 50%. Okay, so this is when we're gonna start getting hunted. I'll take another smudge right here. Oh, it turned off the breaker again. So this could be a Hantu, because Hantus turn off the breaker more than other ghosts. Because they want it to be cold so they can be faster. There's a lot of ghosts that have speed-related abilities, so I'll talk about that after we get a hunt. We'll talk about all the ghosts that we just learned about. Colorful, tasty ideas for Easter eggs, by the way. How to calm your mother-in-law with a simple appetizer. Can you give me a sign? What the fuck? Alright, buddy, we're gonna be in the dark. I think it's time for us to get hunted, so we're gonna step, like, to the side here. I think this room. If a room is dark, the way the sanity system works is if you're in a dark room, you lose sanity. If you're in a light room, you don't lose any sanity. So if you want to get hunted, you either have to use the Cursed Possession, which we already used it, and it was bad because it's the tarot cards. So now our only thing we can do is just be in the shadows. Because we did not get any hunts before 50% sanity, it's probably not a demon, because a demon can start hunting at 75, so it's already been quite a while since the demon has been able to hunt and has not done so. And it's also an aggressive ghost, so that should mean it's not that. We still need to get Paramic, so let's hold on to that as well. Just stand over here and what the fuck? I went through the curtains right there. So Hantu is right now potentially what I'm thinking about because of the constant turning off the breaker. It's already done it like 3 times, which is pretty more than usual. Yo, I'm walking into the ghost specifically. I should have taken the ghost photo right there, but sometimes the ghost events are really short, and I want to lose sanity right now because I want to get hunted. And every time you touch the ghost during a ghost event, it drains 10% sanity. So that's actually like a really reliable way to lose sanity if you have a relatively active ghost. Can you give me a sign? Can you talk on the Paramic? Did we get a sound already? We did not. You can also get the sound during the hunt, so worst case, we're gonna have to loop the ghost and then point it at the ghost during the hunt. It's gonna be a little dicey. But it's also not hunting. There's no way this is a shade, right? But it's just not hunting at all, strangely enough. It's already been, like, we have to be at 40% sanity right now. Maybe it's a Dio? Dio can hunt at... We get the Spirit Box, or the Paramic, right? So that's all we have to do. Unless this is a Banshee, this is kind of pointless. Because the Banshee is the only one that gives you definitive evidence with the Paramic. It could give you a Banshee scream. Shit, a hunter from somewhere else. Hey, buddy! Okay, so it's coming immediately back as soon as I turn on my flashlight, which means it's not a yokai, most likely. It's definitely not a poltergeist. Oh, shit. Because it's not throwing a lot. It's definitely not a Dio. Seems to be speeding up like normal. Let's see if it's a phantom here real quick. It's not a phantom either. It's blinking like normal. We're gonna smudge it here, right at the end. It's gonna stop soon here. Oh, shit. This is a pretty long hunt. So we smudged at like 39.25 here, which is gonna help us. We needed that for the objective anyway, and it's also gonna help us rule out spirit. So Phantom will be blinking a lot slower than it was here, so that's ruled out. It was a normal speed ghost as far as I could tell, and it was speeding up. So it can't be a Hantu because Hantu can't speed up. They can't speed up. No. Was that a 3-star? It was. It was a little scuffed to the side, but we got it. 3-star ghost photo. Let's go. Quick thinking right there. Red again. So not a yokai, because as I was crouched here, it wouldn't see me. I turned on my flashlight and it instantly came back in here and started looping me. So that rules out yokai, because yokai can only detect your equipment from like really close by. Revenant would have acted totally different. Would have been slow and then really fast when it saw me. Dio would have never lost me, and this one did, so that can't be. I don't know if my sanity is low enough for Moroi yet. It seemed like my equipment did not speed up the ghost, like instantly, so it can't be a Raichu. Poltergeist is off the table because it did not throw any items very far at all. Twins, I would have to do one more check during the hunt. Myling, we can also figure out during the hunt, but we would need to be a little further away from the ghost. Obake seems highly unlikely because we looped it for quite a while without seeing an Obake blink at all. So we're actually this might be just a tough ghost here. It could be spirit. It's already been over a minute and a half since we. Oh, there we go. Wait, this is twins. Wait, is it? That seems fast as fuck. That's definitely faster than usual. But this might be too fast. This might be a Moroi, actually. So Moroi, why we didn't hear anything special in the first hunt, if this ends up being one, we'd have to see our sanity. My sanity, since we just got that paramic response, my sanity should now be at 0. Because the Moroi has several things going for it. If you either get a spirit box response or a paramic response, I also can rule out spirit, by the way, because it hunted within 3 minutes. If you get either spirit box or paramic, you get cursed, which means your sanity drain gets basically doubled. So you drain sanity a lot faster. Plus, it not only gets doubled, but it also prevents you from stopping your sanity drain, as long as you're in the map. If you're in the map, even if you're in the light, you still lose sanity, which usually would prevent sanity drain. And as you can see, we are indeed at big fat 0, which means we lost sanity from like 40 to 0 instantly after the sanity pill, or after we got the paramic response, which curses you. Now, one interesting thing that we can also do, which we're gonna do right here, is a little risky. We're gonna grab to like show an extra thing as well. We're gonna go in here with 2 sanity pills. If you take sanity pills during the hunt, it will slow down the Moroi, and thus making it super obvious that you're dealing with a Moroi, in case you're still a little confused. Now, another ghost that I was thinking about, because it definitely was a different speed there than the last hunt, is twins, because twins still in the basement. Twins can either be fast or slow. 50% of the time they're a little faster, 50% of the time they're a little slower, but this one seemed way faster than that, which goes to show that even you kind of go through like you go through a lot of like potential ghosts throughout a no evidence run, because we started off with a heavy thinking it was a shade, but you can't always just rely on like the activity level of a ghost. Sometimes you get a really shy Oni or a oh shit. Okay, we're gonna take the pill. Take another pill. And you can hear it slowed down so much. Absolutely owned. Like, it started off super fast during the hunt. I took 2 pills, which gives me 40% sanity back. Now it's way slower. So you can actually figure that out during the hunt. And it also makes it a lot more safe. So yeah, that was a Moroi. Now we just have to get out of here. Stop hunting. Is it gonna hunt? Is it gonna kill me here? Uh-oh. Is this a bad idea? Nope, I live. Get me out of here. All right, Moroi, perfect game, right? So let's check. All photos should be 3-star. And you need to get the bone, which obviously we got it because we took a photo of the bone, plus all objectives. So that was a little bit more of a slower game because it was so shy. But we figured it out in the end. And we did not see orbs, plus we also had the ghost exhibit the same behavior twice, so Mimic was very unlikely there. How much does that give you? Oh, it's loading my experience. I got 550 bucks apparently. That gives you 3,500, and that is without weekly challenges or anything. So 3,500 from doing a perfect game on a small map with these settings, which that's amazing. Just no evidence. All right, we're gonna hop back into another one. We're gonna go to, let's do Ridgeview Court. We didn't unlock anything, right? We just got some money right there. Let's see what we get this time. We did not get a Banshee, unfortunately. All right, will it be a demon? Heavy aggression this time. Let's go. It's also raining. I need to get the chat back. There we go. Let's roll the ads now that are going to be later. You were right. Let's go. What streak am I on? Does anyone wanna... I challenge you guys to join me on my 10,000 steps a day streak. Because what am I at right now? I have had 10,000 steps for... how do I say this? Holy shit. Since... for 34 days in a row. My knees say no. Let's go. I'm trying to get a whole year. I don't know if that's... maybe I'll get like an injury or something. That might not be the best idea. I did have a few like ankle pains here and there, but I still pushed through it. I don't know if that's the best idea, but it's not that crazy. It's like an hour of walking every day. A little more, but... Anyway, hop in. We got Kachana here. Escape the ghost, motion sensor, and 25% sanity. That's a really nice set of objectives right there that we'll be able to complete easily. There's a few objectives that are harder than the others, such as, I think Paramike is the hardest for me because it just really depends on how the ghost does. And then sometimes ghost photo or ghost event can be pretty difficult. Ghost event can be really difficult if you get like a shade. We're just gonna head in there with a photo cam this time because we don't need a Paramike. And we'll see what we get. It's a little bit of light rain out here in the Ridgeview Court. I guess the Bleasdale is in Canada, right? Every other map, this is heavy, like, United States suburb energy. Like, these type of places don't really exist in, at least the Netherlands. Especially this type of, I don't know, this is very, like, American suburb to me. These type of sidewalks. They're like concrete slab sidewalks. I only ever see those in like suburbs. So I assume, I mean, for the longest time, all the maps were in the US because the way that the map system worked is you would load up like a map of the US and it would randomly spawn a few dots that you could click on to start a mission. It was very different from what we have now. Now they are no longer linked to like a specific location. I heard a sound. But it would be cool if we get like some other locations. Like if we get like a very like a Swedish mountain mansion, or like a, I don't know, some German beer market. just stereotypical shit I could have said right there, but oh, just to bring some more cultures into it. That would be cool. Like some like Oriental stuff. I don't know, different things. I think the ghost is here. It threw this on the floor just now. Like a Japanese temple or something. That would be sick. Did I turn on? No, the breaker's in the basement. Scottish castle. A hookah bar. Yeah, can we get a coffee shop? The Dutch kind. I mean, it would take a while for them to report the ghosts, because most likely they'd just be like, oh, I guess I'm seeing shit. Okay, so this is the ghost room. We also have, however, the best cursed possession for finding the ghost room quickly, in my opinion, which is the mirror right here. So even though we know it's here, this is actually one of the more like annoying locations where there's several different rooms close together. This is a room. This is a different room, like the entrance area here. And then this is obviously a different room, the kitchen. So let's see which room specifically it is. Okay, this is very interesting. I think that's over there. I'm gonna leave immediately because I just lost a lot of sanity. And that's why it's really useful, because we just learned that we are most likely dealing with some kind of stalker. Yeah, I lost a lot of sanity there because I left it on for a while. So we're gonna take... I think I'm just taking 2 pills right here. So because it was throwing stuff in the dining area, that it's not even in the dining, that's not the ghost room at all. And that does not happen for many ghosts, so we're just gonna grab some salt. Most ghosts stick close to their ghost room area, so this means we could be dealing with one of 3 ghosts here, potentially. Wraith, Banshee, or Phantom. Or a Mimic or something. Those are the ghosts that will stalk you throughout the building. So let's see, this should be the room, right? Yeah, there's the guitar. It's threw some shoes around. Let's turn on the lights for now so we keep our sanity in check. These are all the same ghost room. This room, and this room all count as one room. Just gonna place it, see where it's gonna be hanging out the most. So we're gonna place it right here so that we know when it leaves. It's already stepping right there. Let's see, maybe we get a Mimic. Checking for Orbeez. That'd be sick. Can you give me a sign? Okay, I need to look a little more. I don't see any orbs directly, but I want to get the photo cam as well, because if it does a ghost event right now and I don't get the photo, I'm going to be sad. Did I already take this? No, there we go. Never get a ghost over there. Yeah, it's seemingly a little rare to get it here. It just walked out. Wait, it already chased me. It's not a Wraith, though. Is this a Banshee? I left it, it immediately followed me, stepping on the salt. Well, I guess we'll take all these. It's not over there. Just threw one of these. I think it just threw this one. I'll take the photo. If it's worst case, I'll have to delete it. All right, there you go. You can delete up to 2 photos, so that's fine. So what we can do, let's, how I like to play a no evidence challenge is just like hone in on what I think it is and then use some tools to either rule it out or confirm it. So right now we're gonna grab the parammic, which is gonna potentially allow us to get a Banshee scream, and I'm going to grab a motion sensor as well as salt and then move a pretty far distance away from the ghost room. If it follows me there and it starts walking in the motion sensor, we know that it's probably the Banshee or I guess a Phantom. So I'm gonna place salt here. This is very far from the ghost room. No usual ghost would go over here, except the Banshee. You also don't want to be too far away because the Banshee has a maximum range at which it can follow you. So I think what I should do is actually go over here and like set it up right here. Because then we are for sure in range of the... Okay, then. instantly stepped on it. Are you kidding me, dude? I mean, Banshee is the one that follows you the most. We should also click it so we... Oh. Is just standing there? Oh, it is actually... Yeah, okay. So this is a perfect example. It has to be a Mimic, basically. Or a Banshee, sorry. Not to get your hopes up. So the way that it works is that it sets a waypoint. Why the Banshee sometimes feels very weird is that it doesn't actually actively track your location, as far as I know. It sets, like, it decides to go to the target, which in this case is always going to be me. And then it sets a waypoint to where the target is right now. And if you move, you'll actually, like, I keep saying Mimic, I'm sorry. The Banshee will overshoot. So in this case, I was standing here, waiting here. Then I was like, all right, maybe I'm too far. I'll go over here. But the Banshee was already following. It was already coming to me. So it went that way, overshot me, went over there, and then probably went back again. So yeah, we should just focus on getting objectives now. Or getting the photos and doing the objectives. Because unless we're dealing with some really crazy ghosts here, this is almost certainly a Banshee. But I would love to get the Banshee scream, though. So let's see, we need to escape, that's easy. So now that we need photos, obviously you could just use salt, but in a world in the near, hopefully, future, where you can't just do the same photo over and over again, it is useful to know what other photos you can easily create, which one of those is Curse, or the Crucifix, and Cursed Possession, obviously, as well as getting a candle in there. So we already got the Cursed Possession, we need to get the bone, and candle is also a unique interaction. We'll grab 2 of that. Or actually, we should grab a smudge stick as well. Just to stay alive. So this, I mean, we can kind of place it anywhere, because wherever we are, the ghost will be. But I think we're just going to hang out in the ghost room for a second here. My sanity was already pretty low, though, so... we should be careful here. Now, the problem with Banshees is that they're going to be roaming a lot, of course. So if you're not in the ghost room, they're gonna be chasing you around and not actually use the crucifix. I guess I'll leave it... I should leave this in the ghost room. Just in case I get, like... just in case the ghost hunts over here, and then I get stuck in the ghost room. We're gonna hold on to the paramech as well, because I would love to get a Banshee scream. Did you already blew it out? So that right there gives you a quick photo, and you can repeat that. Oh, hello! Singing ghost event, another thing for the Banshee. Banshees are more likely to sing than other ghosts. Do a scream. Perfect time for scream. Nope. We did get the photo, though. Beautiful ghost photo. I'm gonna stand over here and point it just, like, in the room. I want you to use this. I'm gonna move it closer to me, because wherever I'm gonna be standing, the ghost will probably hunt. Do the roar! Say the line! Oh, we get a door touch. That's also a photo right there. Give me a line. Or give me the... say the line. Do the roar. Say, there it is. Again. We're getting easy peasy photos. Now, this is also kind of cheesy. Like, because you can just spam this over and over again. But salt is the ultimate cheese. But did it just throw... I think it threw this shoe right here. But I'm gonna throw these on top of each other to hopefully get at least one of these. Yup. I don't know which one it was, but it was one of those. Now use the crucifix. Crucifix will be 2 photos. That will be beautiful. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? Can you do something? You're touching more doors. All right. Actually, I really want you to use this crucifix. Because I should be in hunting range right now. Oh. Come on. Do the scream. I'm gonna walk into it now to drain even more sanity because I just want it to hunt right now. We need to escape the ghost, and we need to get low sanity, which we could also do with the mirror, of course. Throw more shoes around. And so that's a second singing ghost event right there. This is like such a good example of why I love knowing the game. Because we didn't get any evidence, but we are like entirely guaranteed that this is a Banshee. That was the Banshee scream right there. So even with no evidence whatsoever, we saw and recognized every single bit of behavior here, put it in the right shelf, and then slowly but surely moved into the right direction and narrowed it down into bam, we got a Banshee right here, and we get the crucifix right here, which is 2 pictures, which is the last 2 pictures that I needed. So now all we have to do is just get a hunt real quick. Using the mirror, we can cause a hunt by just breaking it, and we have already a smudge stick, so we should be totally safe. That was so good. Oh yeah, the bone. Let's just look for the bone. That's better. Because if we use the curse position and we break it, we get 20-second longer hunts, which I would like to not have, because then we have to survive for longer. We're just gonna quickly check for the bones. Probably gonna be up here. Any boners? I mean, that chase behavior we noticed immediately because of the like it throwing stuff in the kitchen when it was, or in the dining when it wasn't actually there. I think it's hunting. Shit. There's the boner. Already got all the photos, right? Hey, buddy. I have a lighter. I do. I can't go there because the ghost might just be right around the end of the bottom of the stairs. You done? Well done. You did not find me during on. It would be cool if the... You know what would be a really fucking sick ability for the Banshee? And also really fun? Yo, this is a good change. Developers, write this down, If the Banshee, when it starts a hunt, it sets a waypoint to where the target is, and that's where it goes first. I guess it will be... You could do it like a 50% chance thing or something, because it would be pretty obvious. I think that would be really cool. Like, that would make it dangerous as hell. Like a, yeah, like a weak, or not a weak deal, but like a different style. Oh wait, I didn't escape it. Shit, I gotta actually see the ghost during a hunt. That would also remove some of the annoying, like, aspects of no evidence, which is sometimes you get a Banshee that just does not exhibit Banshee behavior. So then you're kind of struggling to figure out. I think I'm just gonna be breaking this now. I'm gonna turn on all the lights. Gonna be a little dangerous. Oh shit! That's why it's dangerous! Because these ghosts are always chasing you. And we only have a 1-second grace period, but we lived, hopefully. Unless it goes behind the fridge. That scared the shit out of me. That's actually one of the reasons why Banshee, Wraiths, and Phantoms can be surprisingly dangerous. Because one of the, like, oh god. Once you get good at the game, you know that in order to survive, you need to, like, run away from where the ghost starts its hunt. Because the worst case that can happen to you is getting stuck in a dead end. Which, in this scenario, for example, that ghost room can be a dead end. If I'm at the back of the ghost room, the ghost hunt in front, I can't move through the ghost in the time that I have a grace period and get out in time. So what I'm constantly doing is standing, like, in a location like here, or I have, like, a smudge stick, I guess, but standing in a place where I can easily run away. However, if you have a Wraith or a Banshee and it hunts from over there, suddenly my escape route doesn't work anymore and I'm gonna be stuck, and then I have to be, like, praying that it doesn't come to that area right there. But anyway, we did it. We just escaped the ghost during the hunt, barely. We got all the photos. We got the bone. We know this is a Banshee because we got a Banshee scream. We're getting out of here. That was a nice game. Very different from the last one. This ghost went crazy on behavior, whereas the last one was kind of acting like a shade for a while. And a lot of different photos. It moved this, finally proof of a ghost stepped in the salt. Many different. There you go.
Welcome back.
And once again, 3.5 1,000 experience in a 15-minute game, right there. Obviously, you can do this faster. There's like a give and take. If you do perfect games, it's gonna take longer. You get big rewards, but it's like if you just spam shorter games, you'll make probably more on average. But I just really enjoy sometimes going deep and doing like a true investigation. We're gonna go to Spooky Grafton. Actually, no, let's do Willow first before we do Grafton or something. We just unlocked the UV tier 3, and I'm never gonna buy it because that shit absolutely sucks ass. It's one of the... It might be the worst... the item I never buy. It's the only tier 3 item I never buy anymore. The Alpha, thank you for the 20 gift subs. Holy shit. Thank you, thank you. Big gift subs today, by the way. Thank you all so much. On Rio here. Give us a believer win. Do it for the gift subs. Do it for the bomb. You deserve one. Alright, juicy game. You deserve it. Any Path of Exile gamers in the chat? I'm fucking level 75 now. I'm a gamer. I didn't realize I got to level 75 without trading a single time. I did not realize how fucking OP trading is. I just like upgraded my gear to like be 3 times as strong by spending like, it's the cheapest shit ever. I had so many, I had a divine orb, I didn't even realize that was super rare. I bought some like insane gear for a divine orb. I didn't know that shit was so rare apparently. I mean, I only had one, so. I got like a shield that doubles my accuracy rating, and I get like 25% crit for, no, 25% attack damage for every accuracy rating that I have, which is like, or 25% of my excess. I don't know, it's a little complicated, but I get a ton of damage basically. So I went from like being a little bitch to being a absolute Chad. I am lightning spearing up a storm right now, yes. I also got the, like, these gloves that make my lightning damage shock enemies, which is also sick. I'm a gamer. What can I say? Anyway, let's do some actual gaming right now. What do we got? We have Nelly. Nelly Elliott. Cleanse, Crucifix, and Repel. Let's go. So Cleanse and Repel are my favorite objectives because you pretty much always get a hunt unless you get something so obvious like last game where you can figure out the ghost just purely based on behavior even outside of a hunt. We're going back in with this because we don't need paramic or motion sensor or something. It's very foggy. I want to get a blood moon, man. It's been so long since we had a blood moon. That would be so sick for this, doing a no evidence perfect game on a blood moon. We have no board and no mirror, no music box and no tarot cards, no monkey paw. Voodoo? No voodoo. It's gonna be summoning circle? It basically has to be. Staying a little quiet so we can hear if there's ghost activity, but I'm hearing nothing. Busy, thank you for that 2 months. Thank you. Oh, it's a basement ghost. I heard that, and we do have a summoning circle. It threw a... What was that? Probably in this. Maybe the shovel? No. Whatever, I'll take this picture. Oh! I think you take these pictures like this, basically, and then you'll get it. There we go. 3-star photo here. We're not gonna do this just yet. We're gonna wait a bit. So it seems like... I'm gonna turn on the light. Seems like it's the hallway here, which... This basement is always the worst on Willow. So Use this one. 14 degrees. And 13 degrees. Thank you, Alpha. And thank you for the gifts as well. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. And the ghost blowout lit candles in the summoning circle. I think so, yeah. Which means you'll have to light it again and lose more sanity. I'm pretty sure, but... There's also a new behavior where the ghost can now light candles, but it only works for candles that are already on the map when you load in, which there's only like a handful of those across all of the maps in the entire video game. So it basically, they might as well have not done that because it doesn't do anything. You're never gonna see that, basically. All right, we'll grab a candle, speaking of. What they should do is that when you light a candle, after that the ghost can light a candle by turning it back on. That would be cool. Because obviously the reason they didn't want them to just light any candle from the player is that if a candle gets lit, it uses it up and then you lose it basically for the next round. But if you've already lit it, then it's already gone. So then it might as well do it. I'm checking for Orbeez. I'm seeing no Orbeez. No mimics today? I think they're being rude. I'm sorry, guys. Turn back on the light. Did you turn it off? Wait, didn't I turn on the breaker? Pretty sure I did. Wait. Oh, I turned off the light again. There we go. Alright, touch the door, and let's light this. Wait, did I already light it? Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? I would love to get a ghost photo. Nelly, can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? What if it's a wraith? That would be easy. Can you give me a sign? Show yourself. Do something. Oh, it blew out the candle. That's one, I think. Although it did blow it out really fast. If we get a hunt now after this... Did it just turn off the light? So, this is a good way to tell that was a ghost event. It turned off the light. We didn't hear shit. I took a photo of the light. It doesn't count as an interaction if it did a ghost event, because the ghost event just automatically turns off the light, so we just got a ghost event, basically, but we didn't see it, so I don't know if that means it was a ghost. No, it didn't turn off the breaker, right? I don't know. There you go. I don't know if that was an airball then. Oh, it stepped in the salt. Yeah. There we go. Alright, you're being a little... Oh, never mind. There we go. A little inactive, but we're a little weird, I was gonna say, but thank you for the ghost event. I appreciate it. Okay, this should be the third one. Not a fan. Are you kidding me, dude? Is this a Hauntu? Are you trying to lure me back here? There's a lot of turning off the breaker, so Hauntus will do that more often than the other ghosts. You can also take a photo of it, obviously. So one more candle blowout and we've rolled out on Rio, and then this room is kind of shitty for a lot of stuff. There you go. And no hunt. So bye-bye on Rio. Oh, definitely bye-bye Shade, because it's blown out a lot of candles. Shade cannot blow out candles when you're in the same room. Bye-bye Wraith, bye-bye Phantom, because we took the ghost photo. Bye-bye Jinn. It's already a lot. Turn it off again? What the fuck? It sounded like it touched this door, but I don't see it. I'll just take the... I have almost no salt photos, right? I should just take the bone photo. Yeah, Hauntu is very possible here. I'm just gonna leave because we might already be a little low. We also need to get the bone still, which is gonna be in the bathroom. In the bathtub, even. Right, bone 3-star. Alright, so summoning circle is not very good. Because you need a lot of sanity to use it. Now, we don't really care about the ghost event that comes from the summoning circle. We just want to get a hunt now. So we're just gonna light the candles. We should take the crucifixes. Take the crucifixes, take our smudge stick. Because we need to get the crucifix objective here. I mean, Hantu is my current guess, but outside of that, we'll just get a lot of information during a hunt right here. Did it actually turn off the breaker again? Or did it just never... I never turned these on. My flashlight's right there right now, but that's fine. All I want is just... put this down, and then put another one over here. That covers, like, 70% of this whole room. And then we're gonna light candles until this one starts going out, probably. Yeah, there you go. So you could still light these really fast after each other, because it takes a bit before it goes out. And then you can still get a hunt from it, but it would also not actually do the ghost event and instantly start hunting you. So it would be very dangerous, so I'm not gonna be doing that. And I also don't really want a cursed hunt, because it's just gonna mean it used a crucifix. It's just gonna mean that the hunt will be a lot longer, which I don't want. Okay, so we just got a crucifix, which means we'll have 20 seconds of safety. And I want to get a hunt now, so I'm gonna quickly grab the crucifixes and remove them. And it did blow out a candle, you see that? It blew out the candle from the summoning circle. So whoever just asked that, there's your answer. It can do that. Oh, look at that. Oh no, you piece of shit turned off the... Turn off the breaker. Come on. Is it fat? I can't really hear it. Is it very slow? It's hard to hear. It sounds... Oh! It was so quiet. Yeah, that was, very familiar sounds of evil. Holy shit, why are you turning off the breaker so many times? I think it's just because it's in this room, like the ghost is in this room. Okay, I did not smudge it there, so we're gonna get another hunt. So the Revenant has a very particular way of hunting you. It'll be really slow until it sees someone or hears someone. And then it'll get insanely fast instantly and chase you down. And then it can be really hard to lose the Revenant if you get into that position. But it's also... Is it hunting again? Please come upstairs. Come on. Oh, here it goes. Now hear this. Ah! It's crazy! Help me! Oh no. There you go. That's a Revenant right there! I just needed to cleanse and repel it. Alright, so, yep, that's how Revenants hunt you. Is one of the most scary things in the game is hearing the Revenant stomp towards you. It's so good. I love how the Revenant also doesn't instantly speed down anymore as soon as you break line of sight. That used to be in the game for a long time, which made it basically impossible for the Revenant to hunt you. But anyway, we got all the pictures. This time it was an obvious one during a hunt, which can be really nice to figure it out more quicker than having like a long behavior-based investigation. We did all photos, we got the bone, all objectives, everything perfect right here. Look at that. And it should be a Revenant, because it also was 2 hunts in a row, which means Mimic is unlikely. We get the tier 3 Zippo looking ass, plus like 3.5 thousand insane experience once again. Seems like that's the sweet spot there. That was only an 11-minute game right there. And it turned off the breaker 4 times. Goodness. All right, let's add this. Because this one actually does not... It's not a consumable, right? Yeah, so it goes from being a consumable to not being a consumable. Which means I don't have to buy it. Even though it's only 10 bucks, it basically does not matter, but... Hey, you save 10 bucks every game. I'm not doing the tier 2 incense, by the way, because, the ghost will get slower if you use it, which can sometimes mess up with, like, testing for speed and stuff. Alright, now we're gonna go to Grafton. Go to Spooky Farmhouse. But let's spin again. Not an Unreal that time, unfortunately. Why does it say waterproof? Because you can use it in the heavy rain, which you can't use anything else. Like all the other ones will go out, right? Alright, will it be a miling? Let's hop in. No blood moon. Marble ruby. Oh boy. Also, I was stupid as fucking Path of Exile. I didn't realize the stupid ass mechanic where your resistances get negative. I was like getting insta-killed by every lightning strike in the game. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I got like 90% chance to evade attacks. Why am I getting killed? It's because there's like attacks you cannot dodge, you motherfuckers. You put that shit in your game. I spend a ton of time to get like 82% evasion, and then you make me not dodge your attacks. You piece of shit. What do I got that shit for? So then I got like a armor piece and a helmet. And now I got like 75% lightning resist, and you can suck my ass. Because I'm never getting killed by a lightning strike ever again. Eat my butt. I also didn't realize... I was like, why is everyone talking about block? I don't want to block. I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to use my shield to block attacks. So there's active block and there's passive block. You motherfuckers should explain that shit to me, man. I didn't understand. I thought I had to hold up my shield to get blocked. No, it just works passively all the time. You just block attacks. So now I got like 65% block. I never get hit anymore. I'm a god. I'm a gamer. Shit was so confusing, man. I thought I had to like Skyrim block, yeah. Anyway, I am still dying, but it sucks to die because you lose 10% experience, which I need like 30 million experience to level up now. Shit takes forever. Anyway, we got Edward Jones. No Lisa in a bit. We need to get another Lisa. EMF. Very nice. Ghost photo could be tricky, and ghost event. Well, those could be a package deal if we get lucky. Here, let's see. Definitely want to start with a photo cam then, because if you just get that instant ghost event and then never another one, you're going to be real sad. We didn't take the picture. Yeah, Lisa always means believer win, for sure. No, not like... not really. It's just tinfoil hat behavior. Can you give me a sign? For sure, though. We got the instant boner. And a nice breaker as well. This is a good start. So the breaker starts off, which means the temperature is going to be low in every room to begin with, but then it gets higher, except for the ghost room, obviously. I'm hearing nothing right now. Come on, move a mannequin. I want to see that today. Suddenly there's like a mannequin in the middle of this room. That happens sometimes. I feel like there's gonna be... Oh, never mind. Entrance ghost? It's 5 degrees here. That's pretty low. Hello? Edward, right? Edward Jones, can you get... It's cold breath. It's gotta be here. Not doing anything, though. We could actually... You know what? Just in the off chance that this is a poltergeist, I'm putting shit in the middle of the room. I'm feeling lucky today. I want to see a pull-through explosion. This can also help with getting a little bit more activity, but... I mean, if the ghost is going to be passive, it's just going to be passive. It doesn't help to bring in a bunch more items, because it's just not going to touch them. What's the cruise position? We haven't even looked for it yet. Right, there you go. A whole pile. I'm quickly going to get some salt, I guess. Hasn't done a single thing. Look at that. Look at that chart right there. Just a total flat line. I mean, we know where you are, though. Let's look for Mimic. We'll look for salt. And I guess a candle might provoke it if it's an Onryo. Shade, we're out. Oh, we need to get a perfect game. Can you give me a sign? It's also nice when you don't, like, spam salt for photos. You can actually use the salt as intended. Because usually I just place the salt all stacked up in one spot to make it easy to take all the photos. But when I only allow myself 3 salt photos, I can actually use the salt how you're supposed to be using it, which is to know if the ghost is moving to, like, different doorways or, like, different hallways. Instead of just throwing it all on the ground. Come on. No. Orbeez. Can you give me a sign? What is happening, man? I mean, it's quiet. It's supposed to be quiet during a hunt if we want a miling, but I... What? Spooky ass piano sound. That's a new sound right there. It just smacked all the keys. Oh, and it blew out the candle. Nice. That's the first one. And it's stepping here now. But I don't know if it did that through the wall. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's cold in here, right? Is it cold in the other room as well? 1.5 degrees and 12 degrees here. And it's stepping... It's going upstairs. Okay, so it's walking around a little bit. I'm gonna leave for a moment. Yeah, I mean... It was quiet, and then it smacked the piano. We need to get EMF as well. EMF reader, and we'll grab a crucifix just in case. I don't want to die. Could be... I don't think I need a smudge right now. We're still super high sanity, so let's grab the paramec instead. Oh, it blew out the candle for the second time, right? So now, third time, we need to be inside the map. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Give me a sign. Do it again. It blew it out when I was in the room, so it can't be a shade, right? It can't be a wraith because it stepped in the salt. Very passive. Oh, never mind. You did. What the fuck? It's trying to prove me wrong. Last time, it smacked the piano. This time, ghost event. Singing ghost event, even. Thank you for the photo. We needed that. That finishes all our objectives instantly. Appreciate that. Now watch this drive. Not a phantom. Because I took a photo and it did not disappear. You blow out the candle for the last time, please. Do it. Hey, it has not touched our pile at all. There you go. Third one. And, oh, we have a mirror. Wait, did it just... What did it just touch? It touched a light. Was that twin interaction? It touched this. It blew out the candle and then flicked the light switch, like, very close together. But that would be... Wait, let's actually see that on the chart. Probably not. Because you can sometimes see it better over here. It didn't give any spikes. So this was the ghost event. So that's not... There's just not going to be EMF 5 spikes anyway. So then... Sometimes... I mean, yeah, I don't think so. Sometimes, even EMF is like a light switch can actually give no value on the chart whatsoever. So anything like a throw or a ghost event will always show at least one value, But if it touches a door or if it flicks a light switch, it can also be 0 on the chart. So probably the light switch did not show up and we only saw the candle being blown out. Or the other way around. Anyway, I'm actually gonna grab this now. We'll see. We'll see what we get here. Oh, turn off the breaker. Well then. Goodbye, Jin. Probably too late to take the photo. We're already almost done with photos anyway. With these beautiful pictures. Smiling right here. Hopefully. We already got the bone. We already got all objectives. We just have to figure it out. So I think we're gonna... Wait, did we take 3 salt photos? Nope. We can take the final salt photo, which is gonna be this one, I think. There we go. Perfect photos as well, so we can throw this on the floor. And we also got the ghost photo, which, by the way, if you have ghost photo objective, you do need to get this before you fill up the book. Because if you fill up the book, it's not gonna count anymore. So then you cannot possibly get a perfect game. Okay, so for hunts, I think we're just gonna go over to the kitchen. Because now, I mean, we got a lot of information already. No on Rio as well. And we just want to see if it's anything obvious during a hunt. Yeah, it didn't used to work like that, but they changed it, so it's still there. Alright, we should be low enough now for a hunt. I should move the crucifix, though. To, like, make it specifically for a demon. Spooky. So I'm gonna place it right here, which means it... Oh. He's in the naughty corner. What the fuck? He's got the dunce cap on. Did you use it? Wait, what? Wait, did it turn on this light here? No. Wait, what happened? Did it turn off the light? I heard a light switch as well. It's turning off the breaker a lot now. I don't want to be causing a cursed hunt though, because then we're gonna break the... There we go. It is actually a Hantu? Hey, buddy! Yup! You can see how slow it is here. So that is why I was thinking it was a Hantu last game. Because last game it was also turning off the breaker a lot when we had that Revenant. But yeah, you can see it's the same speed. It does not speed up over time. The only way it could speed up, like it did get a little faster there, is because while it's in a room, it's making that room colder during a hunt, and then it can speed up because of that. But yeah, you heard it really fast in this room. Because this is the ghost room. Then it was still somewhat fast here because it's been roaming in and out of here. But then over in the kitchen, it was extremely slow. And just like that, we got it all figured out. We had the bone already. Should be a very clear Hantu here, with the breaker being turned off all the time, as well as the behavior. And we didn't see orbs. But always... If it has to be a mimic, I'll always take that. Squish him, thank you for the 5, by the way. Another 3.5k in the pocket. Big wins, not a single mistake so far. There you go. You can't get super difficult ghosts that are just like... You have to make like a guess eventually. Abilities use nothing because it doesn't have any. Well, not any that cause this number to go up. And 3 ghost events. Pretty nice. Let's run it back to... We have not gone to Edgefield yet, so we're going to go to Edgefield with no new items. I don't think so. We didn't unlock anything new. Sadly, no miling. Come on, man. Will it be the yokai? Alright. And I hear some light rain as well. You have 70 points. Just gotta get a big win. Yeah, it only does that breath when the breaker is off. Which it wasn't. Blood Moon is only heavy rain. I can. Is this gonna break everything? I'm shrinking. Oh god, don't do that. What the fuck? Sorry, it's my desk can go up and down. Where'd you go, dude? Bloody Rogue, thank you for the gift sub, thank you. Lucky says Blood Moon is light rain? I mean, oh, maybe it is because it doesn't actually, it's like a mix of light and heavy rain because it sounds like big rain, but it doesn't do thunder. I don't know, man. It always sounds pretty aggressive though when the rain is happening. Regardless, we'll see. Maybe this will be it then. Give me that before I forget. Don't want to be embarrassed. We got Kenneth West here. Motion sensor ghost photo again. 25% sanity. All right, last time we got real lucky with an active ghost. Hopefully we get that again. No music box, no tarot cards. I should always start with the... Oh, we got a board this time. All right. Let's ask immediately. How old are you? So that we can test for Thay later. 32. How many pickles can you fit up your butt? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? No pickles? Goodbye. Did those count? Like, this is another way to ease. This used to be the main way you would easily spam a bunch of pictures. It's just getting the board photo over and over and over again. Okay, so I don't know where it is still, but we know it's 32 years old. So that if it gets older, we'll know. We'll know it's a Thay. Let's turn on the breaker though. I can't see shit. It's DNB. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. It's in the basement. I'm so good at piano. I'm cracked. The only ghost that actually has an interaction with that is the Thay, though. Which it didn't used to, but we were like, hey, that would be a cool little thing. And they were like, yep, we'll add it. So then they added it, which is nice. They do listen. Sometimes. Oh! Taking a shower? Well, hello there. It's for... Bro, that picture, though, that's fucking cursed, man. What the fuck? Holy. What a picture, dude. Oh, shit, I'm dead. Is this a demon? Yo, I just got insulted with that by the fucking naked man, dude! Holy shit! That was insane. That was so fast. I was not ready for hunts at all. Well, wait, what? Oh, that also, okay, so that's also interesting. Because I shouldn't have asked about the pickles, man. The pickle question killed me. So, wait, let's calculate. We can see it right here. So I lost... Damn, we lost that much sanity? So, Onis drained sanity by 20% per ghost event. So, because we got that insta-ghost event, it drained our sanity by 20. But, why did I lose the other 40%? I asked, how old are you, which is -5. I asked, how many pickles can you fit up your butt, which is -5. So, that is 30. I guess I lost 30 by being in the dark for 2 minutes? Huh. I'm actually surprised how I lost 60%. It was just one ghost event, right? It was, yeah, it was only one ghost event. See? Interesting. I guess maybe the pickle question drains more sanity than we thought. Maybe, I don't know. All right, well played, sir. Well played, well played. What can I say? We're going back to Edgefield. That was a very aggressive go. It does not win any of my pickles. None of those pickles. I deserve that, to be honest. All right, will it be a Thay? That's a ghost that would insta-kill you. Also, the 1 second grace period did me dirty there because by the time that I realized I was being hunted, it was already too late to turn on my equipment and I was already dead. There was like nothing I could have done. Maybe I could have hid behind the door, technically, but it probably would have found me anyway. Oops. Oopsie. You're running out of believer points? Uh-oh. I did get, like, baited as well. Like, turning on the shower there. That was fucking... That was clean. CCTV, don't worry about it. Bouncing up and down in the background. You've lost thousands in this war. Alright, we're good. Let's get a win here. Let's see if we die again. That was like so well played by the ghost as well. Not only doing that insta ghost event, draining 20% sanity, but then immediately doing the shower in the other room to lure me into a dead end and then hunt immediately. That was a good one. Jennifer here. Firelight, EMF, and cleanse. Alright, those are some nice objectives. I like it. Let's see. No music box. Another board. I'm doing it again. We should check. Oh man, I wanted to check how much sanity you drain by asking the pickle question. 200 IQ Oni right there. That's why I love Onis. They got... I actually really like the ability to drain 20% sanity per ghost event. It makes them so much more dangerous than you expect. Because of the... Like, they basically turn into early hunting ghosts. Because they'll spam ghost events, and every single one of them drains 20. Which means that once the first ghost events happen... Like, the first one is the one you have to wait on. After that, it just changed ghost events. Because then their sanity gets lower, which means the activity goes up. Which means you drain even more sanity because of ghost events. And then you just get into, like, this endless cycle of losing sanity because of ghost events. Although, even Onis do not do them as much. Now you're gonna be here, huh? The room where I died. I see how it is. That's my ghost. I'm hunting my own ghost! This is me! I'm gonna be a Thay, guys. I'm gonna be a Revenant. I'm gonna get your ass. Let's do boom. And I was gonna grab evidence, but that wouldn't have done shit. Are we gonna get a believer when we gotta? I'll do it for you guys. I'll leave this here for now. Let's see. Orbeez. Mimic. Okay, Stompies. Double Stompy. Hasn't left. Need the CJ ghost. We've had CJ before. My name is Jennifer. Turns out it is. Yup. Alright, we need EMF and we need Firelight. And then a Crucifix would also be handy. I better not be a Goryo, I swear to God. I'll be real mad. It already stepped in the salt out here as well. Everything set up? Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? I'll stay in the dark because the activity is slightly higher in the dark, so I want to get some stuff to happen. 1 degree. Can you do something? Jennifer! Jenny! Jennifer, can you show yourself? Yeah, the chat was delayed for like a second and then it spammed every single message instantly. Chad, you were a Revenant there for a second. We got the first one. First picture. Do it again. I dare you. On Rio income. We should hold on to this. Cage Banshee scream. Just any whisper. We got the firelight, we get the EMF cleanse. We could do like at any point. We just, because you don't have to do that one during a hunt, even though it's like, it works during a hunt as well. You don't have to. Breaker is not off. Wait, is it actually? Oh, it is. Dude, what is? Dude, we have some breaker hating ghosts today. All right, that's the second blowout. Not again, please. Don't kill me. I just want this picture, man. All right, we're good. I'm gonna go turn on the breaker again. God damn it! Very annoying. It was basement, right? Yes. Unfortunately. This is a setting with no hiding spots, by the way, so we kind of just have to smudge and loop if we want to survive. Not that there would have been a hiding spot in that room, even if you had all hiding spots, though. That room is kind of just a dead end. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna light the final candle, third candle. It turned on the light. Can I take a picture of that? Nah, too late. So that's very important because mares cannot ever turn on lights. Which means it can't be a mare. It obviously can't be a Jinn because of the breaker, a wraith because of the salt, and a shade because of the candle that it blew out when I was in the same room. So that's already 3 ghosts off the table. Can you show yourself? Should actually turn off the lights. Third one. And no hunt means no on Rio. Radio. We don't need ghost photo, right? Radio, knock on the window here. We're going crazy. Different photos left and right. I would love to get the ghost photo at the end here. This cannot be a shade. It's not a shade. Because it blew out the candle. I should... Did we see the... Is it voodoo doll? I don't want to take the picture. Wait, did we already see it? Did I forget? Monkey paw? Monkey paw? It turned off the breaker again. Dude, I'm so annoying. I'm turning off the breaker. Why could I do this to myself? Wish for doubter win? No, believer win. For sure. Onto incoming. I'm getting my steps in. I'm getting 10,000 steps right now. I would like to just get a hunt. I think it's time. Which is not ideal to have the monkey paw in that case. Because we basically have to wish for sanity then. It turned on the light again. Or, yeah, I think so. I mean, I could wish to see the ghost and then take a ghost photo. But then we're going to be blind during the hunt, which is going to be real. Are you kidding me? Is it actually another Hantu? What's going on, man? That's like the 3rd time. And it's all the way in the basement too. This shit's fucked up. Hantu for sure. Alright, I'm grabbing a smudge and I mean I could wish to see the ghost, which would give me a photo. Which would be nice. Give me a smudge. Don't you fucking dare, you bitch. Son of a ding dong. Oh, we put it down here. This could be a little dangerous. But I'm doing it anyway. I wish to see the ghost. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. I'm gonna be blind now. I could... Oh, hey! You fucking dick. You're fast! Wait, what? Moroi? Did it speed up though? I mean, it could. I don't know if that could be a thing. It did not seem to speed up. Wait a minute. Can you stop hunting? There we go. Wait a damn minute. This could actually be a thing. Why didn't we get the board this time? It's, oh yeah, and it's also slightly older. It's just slightly, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Let's not count the chickens before they hatch. Might just be a regular Mora. We should take the pills during the hunt then, because we can always lose more sanity. Oh wait, we don't, wait, it can't be a Mora because my sanity is high as fuck. Hey, it's for sure not a Mora. So it basically has to be, unless it was a Raichu? There's only Hantu. I think that was too fast for twins. Raichu, Hantu, twins, and Thay. It's happening? It can't. Oh! Hey, buddy! Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fast, but... Come on. Ay, ay, ay! Budget. Come here, bitch! It's not getting any faster. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it actually got slower there. Wait. It got slower during a hunt because it got older, I think. I mean, this has to be a thing. Get me the fuck out of here. Holy shit. I will now collect everyone's coins. It's happening. I mean, let's see it. Let's see it. It's happening. They. Come on. I mean, perfect. I got the bone, right? Wait, did I? Wait. Shit. Did I get the bone? I did not get the bone, right? I was too distracted by the fact that we got a believer win. I don't think I did. I need to grab it real quick or we're gonna get not a perfect game. Wait a minute. Almost fucked it up. We're supposed to get a perfect game every time. Don't kill me, please. So you can still wish for knowledge as well, during a no evidence challenge, but if we already know what ghost is, we don't have to do that. Come on, where the fuck is the bone? Don't be rude. Oh, boner on the bed. I'm glad we went back. That would have been a tragedy. Did I miss any photos? I did not. Get me out of here. All right, please. Don't do anything weird that we did not expect. You can also, if you want to super cheese it, you can wish for knowledge. You can do it like this. I can just show you. Unless, it sometimes doesn't work very well. I don't know if this is a host only thing. I wish. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Ah, fuck. Don't do that. Was it super slow there for a second? Wait, what? Oh, no! No! Wait, is it Raichu? Wait, no, it's not a Raichu. Oh, shit! Wait, no! No! Wait! Oh, and that explains why it wasn't super fast. Yeah, it's gotta be a Hantu, right? No! Are you kidding me, dude? There's no fucking way. That's fucked up. Okay. Well. I wish for knowledge. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker! Dude, that would have been so funny if I did that and I would have been like, wait a minute? Why did you do that? That would have been way more funny. God damn it. I fucked it up, man. I mean, it's not a Raichu, because Raichu would be normal speed, and this was, like, actively slower. I can't believe that, man. I mean, absolutely saved by the bone, though. I was, like, half a second from leaving, and then I saved it. Well, for me, not for you guys. Well, that absolute tragedy right there. It was just such a weird speed because it kept turning off and on the breaker, which is a good example or a good showcase of why the Hantu wants to turn off the breaker, because when the breaker's off, the temperature is draining all over the house. So because the temperature was draining so much and the breaker was off a lot of the time, the living room was actually really cold as well. And it sounded much faster there, but not like super fast. So it was like the perfect balance there. Well, that is absolutely messed up. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna go to Tanglewood again. We gotta get a win, man. That was so close. We could taste it. We could see the victory. We had it in our hands, and then it got stolen. All right, will it be a yokai? Let's hop in. Actually robbed.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Roboed.
Steps before investigating. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
That's fucked up. Can Thase age during a hunt? I think Psycho did a test for that, right? New Blistel is nice, but it's a media map and we're just trying to get quick games. Imagine I didn't actually get the bone. I would have looked like a fool, man. Not only would the believers have lost, but I would have lost. Which is way worse. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go. We got Mary Nelson, Ghost Photo, Ghost Event, and EMF. All right, one Ghost Event is all we need, as long as we can get the picture. Or maybe we get a Summoning Circle now. This is the one time, well, I guess a music box would also work, where it would be nice to get one of those hunt-causing or Ghost Event-causing equipment. Such as not a music box, such as, I guess even the tarot cards could work. What? It's a Yura? It just closed the front door? Wait. Wait, man. That's fast? So that's the only ghost that can close the front door like that without doing a ghost event or a hunt? That's fucked up, man. Come on, dude. Oh, they hit us with the monkey paw here. Wait a minute. All right. Yup. Unless it's a mimic. Maybe it's a mimic, guys. You know? Absolutely gonna be a mimic. I'm actually gonna go crazy then. I'm going crazy right now. Turn on the breaker real quick so we're not gonna be totally in the dark. What objectives do we need to do? Photo of the ghost. Okay. We can do all these objectives. Okay, just for this one, because otherwise we would just be wasting a bunch of time. I am going to lift the rule of no salt for just a second. Or not 9 salt photos. This is a good example of how you can just, I'll show you what the alternative would be. In case we would allow every game to be like 9 salt photos, this is what it would look like. You would literally just throw all the salt on one pile, take 9 salt photos, take the bone photo, and you leave. I mean, as long as you figure out what the ghost is, which here is already completely free. Now we do have to make sure that we get the bone, which is gonna be obviously in the bathtub over here. It's so often in this room, I'm telling you. This room, right? Oh, or we're just gonna get the ghost photo this way. Well then. Maybe we don't have to do any of that. Thought I saw a skull there for a second. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate that. Very cool, very cool. Sometimes, okay. There's a rib cage in the plant. That's a new one right there. All right then. And just like we need to get the music box or the music box. Yeah. If it is actually a mimic though, that would be legendary. Grab this and EMF. Check for orbs. No, we'll just get surprised. Two times? Are you kidding me, dude? Can you wait? Yo! That's the first time I've ever taken an interaction photo off of the front door. You can never do that. That's my very first front door interaction. Because if it is a ghost event, you can't take it. The only time you could do that is if it's Ure. Holy, let's go. What a ghost. All right, I wish to see the ghost. I wish to see the ghost. Attack me, you bitch. Step in my salt. This is normal speed. Anomalies, thank you for the 5 get subs. Thank you, thank you. That's the rarest photo you can ever have right there. Oh shit. That might actually be one of the rarest photos you can get in the game. Like, what is another rare photo? I think, you know what's rarer than that? Top 5 rarest photo. Ure or front door interaction photo. Goryo Dots photo is insane. Because you can't actually take that photo. Other one. Jin. Like, ability from the breaker might. I mean, that is pretty rare, but that's not. That's indistinguishable from like a regular breaker photo. Mimic you. Yo, would you get fingerprints on the front door if it was a mimic doing a Ure ability on the front door? Holy shit, is that has to be the single rarest photo in the entire game. That would be insane. That has to be the rarest. There was another one that I was thinking of that's really rare. I mean, there's one like where you get a glitched phantom photo. I've had that one before, where you take a ghost photo and the phantom does not disappear. I need to take these pictures of the salts. All right. What's another one? The Goryo Dots is a really good one. Oh shit. Oh. Stop. Go. I mean, no. I guess a crucifix photo in the truck is a pretty rare one, but that's not. Like, there we go. We got everything. Get me the fuck out of here. So yeah, that was totally free. What a game right there. Wraith walking. Bro, it did it again! 3 times on the front door, dude. Holy shit, it closed the door. What a polite ghost. Nice. Wow. They saw me out. What the fuck, dude? Just making the believers cry. There you go. Ure, we get the tier 3 dots. Let's go. I think a Goryo Dots photo is a really good one as well, though, because you can actually get that. Because while the Goryo is walking through the dots while it's invisible, if you snap a picture at that exact time, it'll count as a ghost photo, even though you obviously couldn't see it. Like, maybe if you were looking at it through the camera and then immediately drop it and take a picture, that could work. But man, Now I want to get a fingerprint photo on the door so bad. Front door fingerprint. That's an achievement right there. That's gonna be a personal goal going forward. All right, we got 3 abilities. We saw them. That was a legendary Ure right there. And we're also gonna unlock the tier 3 dots. We're not gonna be using it really right now because we can't use it, but that's good for the future. And we're gonna go to Edge. No, let's do Ridge View. And let's see what we can get here. Come on. Believe or win. We had such close calls. Will it be a Banshee? Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. The other rarest photo you can get is like a 3-star mannequin teleportation photo. Because it's almost impossible to get that 3-star. So I don't even know if you could get that. I don't know if that works, but that's another really hard photo that you could get. So mannequin teleportation, fingerprints on the door, on the front door, regular front door photo, Goryo dots, and then I guess like a glitched phantom ghost photo where it picked up something else and you got like an actual ghost photo of the phantom even though it's supposed to disappear. Those are like top 5. Top 5 rarest photos in the game. Obake mimic? No, it can't be Obake mimic fingerprints because it can't do that on the front door because then it would have to simultaneously be a Ure and a Obake, which it can be. It can only be one at a time. And I guess like something like a shade, like shadow ghost event from the summoning circle was a relatively rare one. Man, Goryo ghost photo. I gotta try that. By the way, this might actually, depending on how this goes, this might be the last game here. I'm thinking. I'm just seeing the time because I have some shit to do. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go. We got Steven here. Ghost event, capture ghost photo, and escape the ghost again. All right. Let's hope we get another active ghost. I can't believe we got 3 Ure abilities on the front door. That's like my favorite thing. That I don't think it's supposed to really do that. Like it's a little bugged, but it's so fun to get the Ure ability on the front door. While you're like walking away, suddenly you hear the door close behind you. You're like, wait a minute. What's going on? All right, no breaker once again in the basement. Of course. What case? We're at case number. We're almost going to be over 9,000 cases. I mean, that's a lot more games. 270 more games, but we're getting there. So that's quite a few rounds of Phasmo right there. Now let's see. Where are you gonna be? You're gonna be upstairs. Never mind. You're gonna be in the garage because I heard that locker. Oh, it's over here. Did it twice? Yup. 2 locker photos. You don't see those very often. And now the ultimate rarest thing would be... No, you can't get Goryo dots. Man, they should have given the mimic dots. Like, it's the only... I hate dots as an evidence. But it feels like a missed opportunity for the mimic to have dots so you can also get Goryo dots, technically. I mean, it wouldn't really do very much, but it would be... Like, then it could literally do everyone's ability. It would do Obake fingerprints, it could do Goryo dots, and then every other ability doesn't relate to an evidence. We're gonna grab salt. Gonna look for Orbeez. We want that believer win. And then we need to get escape. Okay, so we don't really care, so we'll take a candle. It is fun that there's so many rare things and like weird combinations of behavior you can run into. Even at many hours can you still be surprised by what the ghost can do. Candle right there. I don't have a crucifix, but we should be alright. Probably. Another one? I'm just only taking locker photos right here. Can you give me a sign? Is this one ginormous garage, by the way? Holy shit. With the double doors as well. Where did these doors even go? Wait a minute. Wait. Does this place make any fucking sense? I guess it could... I don't know, it makes sense. There's like... Wait, there's like a patio over there. You see that? Why can't we go that way? No, you can't. There's actually like... They thought about this. The road goes around that way. This is like an insane house. Also, it's a house that doesn't make any sense. Because look at this. You see this? First of all, there's like a whole roof section. Unless they don't have an attic and they just waste the whole roof space. But that would be stupid. And there's also this right here. This massive area upstairs. Well, I guess it would be maybe partly from the neighbors. I don't think so, though. Because this... No. It's not from the neighbors, because you can see right here. The whole ground floor is all here. You see? But upstairs, this place does not exist. You can see it. It only has this tiny... Like, half of it is missing. It only has this tiny... This here. And this. And then this corner here that is entirely missing. Why is this corner not here? It's just there's just empty space there. It was walled off after the incident. That's where the ghost is buried. It's cemented into the wall, man. Yeah, there's also stuff missing in Grafton. Alright, anyway, I gotta interact with this ghost. You already put... Oh, you did this again? We're actually getting only... Do we need the ghost photo? We do need the ghost photo. Shit. Alright, first blowout, second one. Oh, this is not made by CJ. This is a DK special. Can you give me a sign? Come on. Show yourself. I would really like the ghost photo. Do we know what the cursed possession was? I forgot about it already. It was not summoning circle. Please don't be cards. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Oh, you stepped on the salt here as well. Did I already take that? I don't think I took this one. Oh, there you go. We need to save stuff for the ghost photo, though. Oh, you blew it out? I'm gonna take the bone photo. And the ghost photo. Alright, this is gonna be the third blowout here. I should really have a smudge, because if it blows this out and then instantly hunts over there, I'm dead. So, please don't do that. Blow it out. Come on. Steven! Steven, you bitch! Blow out the candle. Also, you can't hold this, by the way. It looks very silly. If you see someone else hold it, they, like, balance it on their hand, pretty much. What the fuck, Steven? What the fuck? I didn't even know it did that. Wait, that's amazing. Next time, I gotta show that to CJ. Wait, I know what I'm doing next time I play Phasmo with the terrible trio. This shit is so good. What the fuck? It's like a school bell, dude. I don't think they would hear the sound though. Holy. You would just walk in here and see that shit clip to the ceiling. What the fuck, man? Gotta hit the... Come on, more combo. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm hiding in the by the fridge. Is that an early hunt, or it probably was a normal hunt? It's been a while. Oh god. Can you see it from above? Just clip through the floor, maybe. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you bitch. Done? Done. Get me out. Alright, was that early, or was it just normal and we got distracted by the shovel for a while? Yeah, I have to pull the card, I know. I'm glad we got the ghost photo, though. That's real nice. Thank you. That was normal. Definitely not a shade, not a wraith, not a phantom, obviously, because shade cannot hunt this at this time. No Dio. It sounded like a normal speed. No Revenant, no Thay. We just need the bone photo. I'm holding on to this and taking a bone photo. We need to loop it properly. I would like the boner first, though. I feel like this is gonna be some stinky ass ghost. It's gonna be like a Goryo for the last game right here. Like a piece of crap. We did not get it yet, right? Or am I forgetting? No. I hate the tarot cards, man. Tarot cards are just... The problem with them is that they're so inconsistent. Oh. Shit. I don't think that was a third... Maybe it was a third blowout. I mean, it hunted at normal time, though, is the problem. Like, it hunted at 50% or lower. If it was earlier, then we could... That could mean something, but... It just stopped hunting. Okay, so is the bone, like, in some sneaky-ass spot? Here, maybe? That's a really annoying spot you can have. Maybe it's gonna be basement. Don't do that shit, man. I got a smudge stick, though. I want at least the bone first before we pull the cards. Because if I gotta die to a hanged man, I better have a bone in the pocket. We did not check for orbs. Oh, I don't think so. Not very thoroughly, anyway. This bone is cursed, man. It's a basement boner. Don't do this shit, man. It's been down here before. Is this actually gonna be our first round where we cannot find it? Because sometimes you get like a bone that like clips into a spot where it's just almost impossible to find. Which has not happened to that yet, but this might be the first time. Because I don't see anything. And I'm pretty sure we checked every room. It might actually be in the garage. Let's grab some. Oh, don't draw that. Grab some more smudges. And then we should loop it first before we pull the cards, because if we pull the cards in, it's going to give us a sun card, then we're just completely screwed and we can't get any... Can't get any hunts anymore. It's gonna make it very hard. I mean, it might be in a bathtub. Because... It can be hard to see. Did you turn off the breaker? No, you did not. Alright, we don't need any more. A picture outside of the bone. That's all we need. It's probably gonna be in this room. Did I ever check behind here? Aha! Shit! Ah! The bone killed me! You son of a bitch! You almost killed me! We'll run to the trap. Come this way. Normal blinking, no Oni, no Phantom. No Oni, no Phantom, no Poltergeist. We can test for like as much as 20 a little earlier. We can check for Spirit here. Definitely no Raichu. Did it speed up? It did. No Jin. Did it turn off the breaker? It was quite far away. It did not speed up. Let's just take this while we're safe. Take this fucking bone for that could have ended real bad because the ghost could easily have roamed with me outside of the room and then just killed me. Yeah, I don't think so, Jin, but alright. That is one sneaky bone right there. We need to figure out this ghost first before we do the cards. Because that's just the problem with the cards. You cannot use them to... Because if I get a sun card now, we're basically totally soft locked for like 20 minutes straight, having to wait for sanity to drop. Which I don't want to be going through that. So it's been a minute, probably a little more than that since I smudged. We easy test for... we did... Obake, it was a little short, but I don't think so. We easy test for Jin here. We did not have a crucifix in that room, but... I mean, the demon would have hunted earlier, right? Which it did not. We could test for yokai at the fridge. Banshee seems a little unlikely. Doesn't strike me like a banshee right now. Come on. Can you hunt me? Is this gonna be a spirit? It's been a minute. It's been 90 seconds for sure. So maybe it's just a spirit. That'd be one way to end it. Oh, never mind. Okay, not a Jin. Oh shit, smudge it. No Obake. Oh fuck. Okay, I need to test for, so there's not a spirit either. I need to test for yokai maybe over here. See if it goes up the stairs. No Obake. No Jin. No twins. It was not a spirit, that was too early. For spirit. Could flick some light switches. This is actually like a really shitty setup right here. Oh, they turn off the breaker as well. Probably we would have heard if it was a myling, right? So it's not a myling either. Then yokai we could still do easy. Mimic we should just look for orbs. Because we didn't do that yet. I think. Didn't we bring it though? I did. Don't you dare kill me. No Orbeez. It hasn't changed Ghost Room. Oh shit. The fuck? Oh, let's see. Go up the stairs. Please. No Banshee, because it's never roamed to us. I think this is a Choreo situation. I mean, unless it's another Yurei. I didn't want to smudge it there. We should actually test. Maybe we've just been dealing... Are you fucking kidding me? Turn off the breaker again. Maybe we've just been dealing with a yokai this whole time. So what I usually do is sit over here. And if it instantly walks into the kitchen, you know... You can get away safely still, and you know probably that's not a yokai. Oh, come on. We should flick light switches too. It could easily be a mare. Oh, fuck you. Right, here we go. These just be a yokai. That would make my life real easy. Alright! You saw it instantly walked directly into that spot of the kitchen, which it usually never does like that. Unless the smartest yokai of all time. So no yokai, so then we're down to this shithole. So then the question is, did we get triple... They did hunt after the triple blowout? What we could do, we have one more smudge here. We could just go crazy with candles. Take all the candles. Because it did hunt shortly after it, but I couldn't really see the candle, so I don't know if it happened exactly at that time. We're just gonna take all the candles and just put it all over. And then if it still hunts, we know. Should be safe for now. Just shut this fucking car. Shut up. Alright, this should absolutely stop it. Grab my last smudge. Okay, give me a sign. Maybe it would have been a good idea to grab crucifix as well, but it's fine. What if it just was on Rio this whole time? Give me a sign. We only have one set. Wait, actually? Okay. Never mind then. There were so many fucking candles in that room. So we're just gonna go with Goryo after all this shit? I mean, we didn't do Banshee, like, Paramike, but it hasn't roamed away from that room ever. And if you compare that to the Banshee we had earlier today, which was just constant, in the exact same map, was constantly all over me, like, I don't know, man. We haven't had a single Yurei ability, so I'm just gonna have to rule out Yurei. Obviously, it could still be a Yurei. Not an Onryo. We did not get an early hunt at all, nor did we get any roaming. I mean, it could, that's the thing with when you get down to Goryo. Some ghosts you can't like 100% guaranteed rule out, so you're like, whenever you go eventually for Goryo, you're at like 70% chance that you get it correct. So let's just pull these cards, see if we die to a hanged man here on the way out. That's why I didn't want to pull these, because you get like a fucking sun card and then you can't get shit. Okay, that would have been, I was outside of the map. Oops. I'm just scared of death cards. Okay, you motherfucker. Two of them? Fools galore. And then the last one, hanged man. Okay, it's all fools, always has been. I mean, this could easily be a mistake, but it's also a good showcase of sometimes you just get really sneaky, shitty ghosts. I flicked the light switch several times, but could easily be a mare, a banshee, or a Yurei that just didn't do the shit that it was supposed to do. It was a mare that didn't hunt early. I mean, we could have, this one we could have actually figured out if we took 3 pills and just sat there for a bit, but I mean, you gotta fucking roam, man. Never changing ghost room, really? Favorite room changes, 0? You piece of crap. You're just sitting in the garage like a little baby? That was 21 minutes with no room changes. Come on, man. It's actually interesting. I wonder how behind the scene it works. Because sometimes you get a ghost that changes rooms like 5 to 8 times. But oftentimes, even with the highest, like look at these settings. This is changing favorite room high, roaming frequency high. For 21 minutes, the highest possible roaming, and it never changed ghost room. I really wonder, like maybe there's like very often a ghost that just sets its roam chance to 0. Like it just multiplies it by 0 somewhere. Like, I don't know. But anyway, that was still, I think we made 2 mistakes total. That last one, I mean, Mares and Onryos, or Urays and Gorios are always going to be annoying. And then that one Oni that absolutely ate my shit with that Ghost event plus Shower combo. I really enjoy getting just those perfect games. It feels very satisfying. Plus, you also level up a lot. Like, we got 9 levels, I think, right there, which at this stage of the game takes quite a while to get. Every single one of those games basically gave us a level, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you're watching it over on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv. I'll get the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Yeah, no believer wins today. Can you believe that? That's fucked up, man. Thank you guys so much for chilling. Hope you had a good time. I will see you all tomorrow with other games. Don't know what we're playing tomorrow. We're gonna go give you the video from earlier today, in case you wanna see some more of me, which was Repo Max Strength Bully Strats. New strats in Repo just dropped. Go check it out if you want to see that. I'll link it in the YouTube, link it in the Twitch. Thank you so much for joining over.